interesting because we haven't really seen a lot of him.
Yeah, in Tekken 8, he's definitely been a little bit more reserved compared to what he was in Tekken 7 for sure.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, you know, Tekken, it's like riding a bicycle, right? He's getting back into it. This game does introduce some new elements to it. I'm curious to see what he brings to the table, but he was active on some dojo events. Tekken Nexus and Fighter Showdown series out there in India. Big ups to the Indian community. But going up against Yondaime all the way from the other side of the world.
And you can see all those first places that he got in the dojo events there. Most of the player Artliv, you know, fellow Jin player. I know he's playing Dragunov now. He kind of betrayed the clan, but it's okay. You know, just a very talented young player. And we could see in his interview as well, just before we went live, that he was saying that he wants to make this a profession of his. You know, he's really passionate about the game, and you can see it in his gameplay. And it should be a Jin versus Nina matchup coming up. Tejan has been rocking the Nina a lot, but we know he's able to play multiple characters. He played multiple characters in Tekken 7 as well. So I'm interested for this one, man. I'm excited. India versus Madagascar coming up.
That's a staple, I think, of that scene, too. Some of those players, especially when they show up on stages, they have like 2 or 3 pocket picks that they could whip out at any time.
Well, look what we saw yesterday with Frazine, you know, bringing out the Yoshimitsu, and it worked really well.
Still spinning. Still spinning.
That finger, bro, the finger of doom. But it's really important, I believe, personally, to have multiple characters at your disposal just in case, you know, there's a rainy day. But right now, both guys go for their main characters. Nina versus Jin will be the first game, the first match for Group C.
So I'm curious to see how Yondaime approaches this match, especially if he's going to back off at first, kind of invite Tejan in, see him rotate around the clockwise side, or is he going to start the press? Is it going to be Tejan that's going to get in close quarters, land a sidestep one, and then apply pressure first early on? We'll see.
It's a really good question you ask, because both these characters have so many different ways you can play, right? But instantly going for the Heihachi step, which has that auto low block, getting the punish.
I like the start too. They dash in, give each other the look, but then they back out immediately, then re-engage.
Oh, they're feeling each other out right now. But right now, Tejan just doing what Nina does best, which is in close pressure with the poke.
Using the this.
Whoa! The duck on forward 3 straight away. That is really difficult to duck, but Yondaime looking very ready.
Especially once you're Nina, you get a little bit overzealous, you get those plus on hit lows, you start getting a little bit loose with your pressure, and then the Yondaime just comes up with the launch like that. But Tejan able to take control again and be able to secure the round.
Yep, one counter hit into the Oki setup. Tejan.
You have that chip damage just from the pressure earlier on in the round. Just sets up a situation where all you need is a big hit to be able to convert with that. Crushing the armor there with the throw.
Yeah, beautiful stuff there. Tejan once again was starting off very with that electric right to the side of the dome.
That hook to the temple, man. Activate, spike. Put her on the wall, just shorted it.
Trying to go for the down 2, but got hit out of it. Tejan now has rage, and he has heat available if he wants to pop it, but doesn't even need it as he goes for the down back 3 low to finish the round.
He has been working the stiletto heals, peppering some of the other lows as well, but man, it has been working super hard this set so far. Just giving him that little bit of plus frames to be able to apply pressure after that. Caught Yondaime pressing there. Counter hit launch to the wall. Tejan.
Oh, he dropped the combo. Opportunity now, maybe. Go straight for the Rager. I respect it because it was a weird axis combo there. Gonna take away all that recoverable health as well. Yondaime will recover a little bit.
What was she aiming at, bro? She's just shooting off into the beach.
Whiffing shots, man. Oh.
2-1 activate. Low touch there, and then, oh man, the mids there able to stuff him out. Tejan looking good.
Oh, so calm as well, man. I mean, that was really, really solid Nina play. Nina just has so many tools at her disposal, and Tejan using them all brilliantly. At the mid-range, she has stuff, you know, to get in really easily, but also in that close range, man, the down forward one, the sidestep ones, all those things being used beautifully by Tejan 3 rounds straight.
It's like those tools enable the pressure, too, a lot of the times. It's not even just about, like, the big cash-out counter hit launcher or something like that. It's just like, man, you eat so much chip damage passively blocking against her if you're not trying to actively call out a specific option. And it sets up that situation where if you're wrong one time after that, that could very well be the round.
Yeah, definitely. I want to see a little bit more parry usage out from Yondaime if possible. Certain strings that Nina has, you know, Jin does have the parry in order to punish it really badly. That's one thing that is unique to Jin. So let's see if he brings that here.
Also, you've seen Yondaime using a little bit more forward force so far this game.
Oh my god,
the step, that's so fast. Low, missing the block punish there. Low, not able to intercept, unfortunately. Then he goes for the medium line destruction option there.
Yeah, honestly, didn't get a lot from that heat usage though, Yondaime. That's a mini win there for Tejan. Now has a lot of resources available to his disposal. Here we go, Pop C. Playing so patient right now, Tejan. Oh, good side step. What are we going to go for?
While setting forward and then press here. Heat dash mix. Finally, you got it.
Yep, went for the parry, but it might not be enough. 10 seconds left on the clock. Good duck from Tejan. That's 4 rounds straight now, Obama.
You said the P word, man. Patience. Tejan is not trying to overextend. He's not trying to force his hand too hard. And Yondaime is giving him some looks. He had really good defensive parry option there, but man, Tejan so far is definitely making him feel uncomfortable.
Oh man, the defense is insane right now. Tejan, the sidewalk in, the blow blocks as well. Usage of the Heihachi step. Yondaime can't really crack the code. That could have been parried.
He's locked in the corner now. Fighting with the back to the wall. Shut up, man. Oh, God. The lows, the stiletto heals.
Gosh, man. 3 lows in a row. Tejan can do no wrong. So much confidence. 5 rounds straight here. Looking for a 2-zip. Nice low parry. Yondaime needs to stop the bleeding.
The activation, likely the spike on the floor. Gets this break. How far can you push after, though? Hook fist.
I don't know if I agree down breaking the floor there, though, man. You had to could have gone for the health sweep from standing.
Ooh. Chop around the back.
This is what the combo is. Dash up into...
Yes. Still trying to push. Need it with heat, though. Got to be careful.
There we go. Gonna go the health sweep. On those floor break stages, become a full combo. Let's see what he's got.
There's your spin. Spike with the axe kick.
Whoa.
Down back 4. She just flipped out of there.
Finally getting around on the board. Yondaime, is that what he needs to make this comeback? He needs to get the reverse sweep.
He's open like 2 rounds in a row this long. Down back 4s now. Yeah, the great step from Tejan.
Good break.
The movement on both sides, honestly.
That could have been launched there. 1-2 misses it up, but Yondaime still has a big life. He's CD1 now flips over.
2-1-4. Tejan wanted to just hold it. Fine. Wipe the floor with him.
That's attacking the legs. Look at that down back 4 once again. Go to the laser scraper. Are we going to a final round? Tejan, hang on a second. Oh my God.
Do it again.
While standing for final round, his second game.
Trade in Yondaime's favor.
Yeah, he gets some free can-cans after that on the trade situation. Really good. Yondaime looking like he might make this reverse sweep, but I don't want to call it too early. Tejan, what can he do?
He's gone to the medium line destruction option with heat. Most of the time he's gotten the ability to. And Yondaime, clean round. Good response.
Yeah, he's not happy with himself. He knows that he's making it a little bit too close for comfort, but that was a beautiful reverse sweep there from Yondaime. You know, making Tejan play a little bit more patient, pushing the pressure a little bit there with the Jin, and going for those lows as well. The down back 4s were hitting.
The down back 4s were hitting, but also he just would put heat dash on the table every time. Even if he didn't get anything out of it, it's just about stopping the moment just to allow him to pressure a little bit more comfortably after.
Yeah.
Not really like allowing Tejan to get 2-2 in there, you know?
Or steal the momentum, yeah, for sure. All right, here we go. We're going to go to the final game here of our first matchup in Group C.
The lows, dude, you called it, man. They're cutting each other's ankles off.
Yeah, both guys not really ducking a lot. We've only really seen the low blocks from Tejan when he's on the high sheet step.
There's a down 4-4.
Good side step, didn't get anything from it though.
Showing hook fist. Tejan again, the slides. Good check on the low attempt.
Yeah, that's one thing you can do. We see it from certain players as well. They don't like to duck a lot, but they will keep you out. Oh my God. Oh, no. Bro, block.
Standing 4, medium line destruction again. Down back 4. Call out on the low from Tejan. No conversion after. Wipe the floor.
Try to go for the down 3-4. Hang on a second. Tejan. Nice.
Good goal
again.
Oh, what Tejan.
Yeah, we haven't been seeing a lot of low blocks, but Tejan at the end of the round refusing to get hit with a low. Down for 1-2-4, one of the best strings in the game. Counter hit launcher.
Counter hit. And no activation. Okay.
Counter hit on the down back 4. Yondaime activates, he pops it.
Some jab pressure and again. Medium line destruction option. Yeah. Not getting extreme return out of it, but he's cool just to take a little bit.
Yeah, it's good. Either way, even if it's blocked, it would be pressure, right? But
back up.
Now Tejan pops heat.
Tejan's turn, for sure. For sure. You know he wants to go look to. Oh, counter through!
This has rage available now. Yondaime, what can you do? Down back 4. The legs again. No flip over again. The legs are looking free. Side kick.
Oh my God. Leaping side kick.
He ducked again at the end of the round. It's one game piece, one round piece here. Good duck into the launcher.
Instant duck.
Just in.
activate. Yeah, now Tejan's kind of pushing it a little bit more. If I don't get a chance to, I'm just going to turn up right now immediately.
He definitely did.
Great
down
step.
to uppercut. Very clean. Still has heat available as well. Are we going to see the heat smash? Nice sidewalk hop kick.
Terrible drop though, and then yeah, instant smash after. Tejan now, set point.
Yep, set point here. Tejan, are we going to see a final round for our first set?
Series, and now here we go. Both of these guys striking each other mid. Tejan still.
Okay.
Activation now on his side. Crush from Yondaime.
Yeah, calls out the blonde bomb. Power crush. Electrics. Laser scrape up. Punish it. Nice. Another low parry. Is this going to be dead though? It is. Final round. First set here. Tejan Yondaime, who is going to be starting this group with a dub.
First Madagascar. Here we go. Spag, how's Tejan going to get this started?
I know, man. Both guys are being a little bit patient here at the start. Now Yondaime getting it started there with the electrics.
Yeah, good mix after the blade kick too. That 4-4. Wipe the 4 with them. Hold on.
Flips him over.
Tejan now trying to get started.
Oh, this is
Activate
scary.
on Yondaime's side. Down.
This is scary. Blonde bomb. Both guys in heat now.
Jab strings.
Okay. Down for 1-4. Good confirm. Oh! Beautiful block on the hell swing. Is that going to be dead though? Tejan. What's the combo? Yo, the shots for the kill. Tejan taking it in the final round. 2-1 over Yondaime.
Man, look at that sigh of relief on his face. Tejan, good stuff. 2-1. Good opening set for this Group C.
Yeah, that was super close. I mean, both guys were very evenly matched. You can see the amount of times that the lows were working there for Yondaime, and then I guess, you know, Tejan started to make the adaptation. He goes, okay, I know he's trying to attack my legs. He's done quite a few health tips already. I don't want to let him do any more. Blocked it in the end and punished him and managed to get that cool combo, man.
That
so, yeah, cool.
was definitely an aggressive exchange on both sides. They both found really. I mean, Yondaime was pretty insistent, especially about his heat usage. You really only saw him go for one option the entire time, regardless of what the return was. But just that's how desperate he was to control the mid and try to get any kind of opportunity for pressure to get started on Tejan's side.
Oh man, I'm excited for this group. As we can see, the standings after game set 1, you know, Tejan winning 2-1, and of course, we mentioned so many times that if you're just tuning in, it is very important whether it's a 2-1 or a 2-0 when it comes to the calculations of the standings in the end, and we'll get to that when we get more games in. But the players that we have coming up, guys, we have Shaoling, Noel, Book as well. And Book is a multi-time TEKKEN World Tour finalist. You know, I mean, this is someone that's been on the biggest stages. You know, the biggest stage even outside of TEKKEN World Tour, right? So he's got so much experience that he brings to the table. But I'm so happy to see people like Noel from Bolivia and Shaoling also, you know, from the Ivory Coast here. And talking about Noel and Shaoling, that is going to be our next matchup, and I can't wait for it because Noel has been on the. He's been a talking point for a lot of players, you know. This guy, what he was able to do at the Game of 8 tournament last year, taking out some of the Korean players.
Yeah, he had a great performance last year.
Yeah. His Steve was nasty, and I really haven't seen a lot from him, but I've heard that, you know, this year he's been beating a lot of top players in South America, right? So no, I'm excited for. But Shaoling, I was in Ivory Coast earlier this year for the Master event, and I got to watch Shaoling and Skywalker. They're clearly the top 2 players in the Ivory Coast, right? And they're very, very strong. But Shaoling was one of the only guys this year who's managed to get a God match. He was the first person to get a 3 perfects in a row.
Yeah, that was at the Ivory Coast.
At the Master
I remember. Yeah.
And it just goes to show, man, when he gets started, it's hard to stop him, man.
Momentum. You know? Yeah, I mean, of course, you get the benefit of home field advantage there as well. I gotta see him do it here in Tokyo, though. Yeah. But yeah, big ups to everybody out there in Ivory Coast. Akon, I'm still praying for the late drop too, man. I'm trying to see the old man go hard again. But Skywalker, you brought it up. That crew last year, they had a pretty impressive performance as well at Gamers 8.
They did.
But also, yeah, just at the international competitions, it's not strange to see either one of these guys. Noel, obviously, on the regional leaderboard, he was cashing out big time in those Bolivian, especially those Bolivian dojo events as well.
Yeah, his Steve Fox is so strong, and you know, thanks to this system that we have for the TEKKEN World Tour this year, we're seeing some of these players from underrepresented regions, right? Sure. We have here for Ivory Coast, West Africa, #1 on the leaderboard. So many wins in the dojos there, and I got to play against a lot of the Ivory Coast players. Those guys are incredibly strong. You know, you mentioned Akon, how he was actually living in France during Tekken 6, and we just got to learn about the scene. You know, he told us about the scene back then, and he was able to take it to some of the Koreans, Japanese players back then as well, man. So they have a legacy of Tekken there in Ivory Coast.
That's a cool dynamic when you guys get when in some of the bigger countries or ones with spotlights on them, when you get that one traveler who's like, hey, you know, there's some pretty bad dudes over in this country, and everybody's like, yeah, shut up, man, you know what? And then it turns out like, oh, actually, there are some monsters out there.
This is something I don't think we've ever seen, unless it happened at Gamers Day, which I don't know. I don't think they did. I don't think they were in the same group. But Ivory Coast here versus Bolivia, Noel versus Shaoling, a true world tour here right now. Beautiful diversity, but it's going to probably be the Steve versus the Ling Xiaoyu.
That's what I think we're expecting, right? Yeah, I mean, like, you looked at the regional leaderboard qualifiers, I think most of the conversation kind of dominated with Steve with Numan, right? But Noel is the other player who has been representing him in a very, very dramatic fashion so far this year. But Shaoling on the other side, another character who would, for her merits in this game, she's very strong, but you just have not seen that much representation with her on, you know, at the top level like that.
Yeah,
Shaoling be that dude.
We were talking about how Yoshimitsu is quote-unquote a specialist character, maybe not so specialist anymore, but I do believe that Ling, as strong as she is, you do got to put a little bit of time into, you know, to learn the AOP, where you can do AOP right, slice it right or down, and all these, you know, tricky things. But Shaoling knows how to do all of that. But we're talking about the Steve. He's gone for the Dragunov here, Marginal Mama.
What does that say?
Maybe it's a matchup thing. He doesn't like Steve versus Ling. Obviously, Steve has very strong high moves, 1-2-1, back 1, and down 4-2 might get crushed by the AOP as well. So he's trying to have the Dragunov here, guys. Noel.
Opening up here. Down 2, just very polite mids as well. Trade in Shaoling's favor, though. Showing back turn. Around. Poking mid, showing AOP, giving him a lot of different looks here. These lows, man.
Yeah. Look at the pressure right now from Shaoling. Not letting him out of the...
Just working the down back threes.
Not letting him out of that corner, man. Good sidestep after the down 2.
And then the Tundra Slash lets it rip. In now.
What's the option here? Shaoling.
Back 4-2 that time.
Gonna pop heat now. Here we go, Shaoling. Oh, nice! Back 4 string into the heat dash. And the death fist for the kill.
Just looking for his mids there.
Okay, a lot of 4-4-3. Shaoling's playing the keep out game right now. Look for that counter hit. Goes for the jab string.
Especially at that range, the 4-4-3, the 4-4-4.
Yeah, really, really good to keep out.
Sidestep 4 as well.
Ooh, and now forward 4.
Go, activation here. Go, cameraman going nuts, okay.
That might have been intentional. You never know with these Link players, man.
Camera mix-ups. Activate, okay.
4-2-1, that's guaranteed in heat. 2 rounds up, Shaoling.
Yeah, one of her heat buffs. Shaoling, momentum here. I wonder if Noel... Well, we'll wait for it, but here we go. Shaoling throwing everything at this dude right now.
Oh, whip throw into a hop kick. Yo, the Ivory Coast strap. What do you know about that in Bolivia? Here we go. Clean wall splat. Big damage.
Angled wall here.
Oh, bro. No, okay, the whiff on the running 3, and Noel with a perfect punish.
Yeah, you got a lot of health back from that as well. Oh my God, comes up with the launch.
Whilst that into 13 frame, whilst that in launch, I can counter hit. Oh my God, dude, the combo was sick, and Shaoling, cool as a cucumber, takes that first game.
Was that a 2-touch? He erased his HP.
Bro, I'm telling you, Link could do that, man. Hits like a truck. But now, I think I know what you were going to ask. Is he going to switch to the Steve?
Yeah, what does that say for the character selection? Yeah. So this is going to be one of those situations, too, because at this point he's locked in. Oh man, are we gonna look at this one at the end? We'll see. We'll see what happens. But
yeah, is it gonna be like a quick 3-0 for Noel, and then be like, man, we should just stuck.
Well, you should just let Steve first, you know. Like.
But I do understand. I mean, it can be quite difficult. Ling's down forward 1 as well, 14 frame mid poke, cleanly high crushes as well. Steve's best moves are highs, of course, but I don't think it's an uneven matchup. I think, you know, in the right hands, Steve can definitely get the job done. Let's go, Steve, now the main character coming out from Noel.
Opening up with these mids, back turn shots. Wild man combo, he's trying to work his way inside. Needs some lows in the process. Noel gets launched for his troubles. Shaoling.
Yeah, Noel having a bit of trouble figuring out when he can take his turn here versus Shaoling.
There's a spike. Goes hit this low.
Mixed up so crazy, and the heat smash goes and beats that sway as well. Noel.
He's playing fast.
Yeah.
Playing fast.
Really pressuring Noel a lot.
Opened up with a big sweep. Oh man.
He's trying to go for the sweep. He's trying to go for it again. Nice.
Trade into Noel's favor this time. Likely gonna touch the wall for this. After an activation, perhaps? Yes.
Yeah, Noel needs to slow this game down a lot if he can. He's gonna have to find a few counter hits. Get the round on the board. The low up zone. Triple low.
Yeah.
Good stuff from Noel on the board.
Yeah, I like what you said too. He has to slow it down. Shaoling is playing really fast. There we go, mid-strike and a heat engager.
He's forcing him to whiff again. Looking really uncomfortable. Goes for the over rear and good punish.
Doesn't burn the dash on it this time, but he does have wall positioning. Can burn it next time.
Oh my god, look at this for Shaoling. Back turn, heat smash, wants to mix up Hypnotist.
This is mid that time. Just holding back. He's holding back. It just doesn't make me activate.
There's that down forward one I was mentioning, man. He cleanly high crushes again.
The harassment.
It's so good versus Steve, man.
Yeah.
He can't get those counter hits as well as he wants to.
Swing low.
Over here.
He's just poking him with down 4-1.
There we go. That's one way to be in. But the downfall comes in and Shaoling moves on to set point to win 2-0. That would be a bad start for Noel, but perfect for Shaoling.
Early round call out from Noel, but yeah, Shaoling, he has to be feeling good right now. In great position to be able to make a statement here in this group. The Ling pressure, AOP backs out of it. Just out of range, down 4-1, he's being very insistent on that mid poke. Here we go, the haymaker though.
Find the back one there. Noel gonna pop heat as well. Clean wall combo, Masaji.
Solid game, spring kick. Shaoling don't care.
Oh,
Mid strike doesn't pull trigger.
Still has heat available. Noel goes for the Sonic Bang. Good punish.
Quick for the grab. No.
What's he gonna do? Down 2 after the sidestep. Final round in the second game. This is so important for the standings. Noel doesn't want to lose 0-2. That's a counter hit back at one.
Launching, no pick up. Oh my god.
Lucky for Noel.
Yeah, big slash kick there. Backs off. Hit low.
What is going on, man? Back to you two. Good backdash, but no punish from Noel. The over rear.
Step low. Activate through the string. Here we go.
What do you got for us, Noel? Back one. Oh, the heat smash. Okay. Still alive here. But Shaoling has rage and heat available. The sidestep. Didn't get it though. Oh my god. Shooting stars.
The movement. Oh my god. Firecracker the low.
The AOP low there from Shaoling, taking it 2-0 over Noel. The Steve matchup was definitely better for Noel there. You know, it was just a character he's way more comfortable with, but Shaoling just too strong.
You called it.
Knew what he needed to
banging on down 4-1. Yeah. Like that game 2 was crazy. Second round, it felt like we watched like at least 8 of them in a row for a minute there. And the best part is sets him up for him to get that last chip low at the end, just after harassing him like that.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's so many ways, and that Link can go under high moves, sidestep 4, down back 2, down forward 1. The AOP stance in general. And even we saw some other stuff as well. When Ling is back turned, the sidestep that she can do from back turn is the best in the game. She covers so much space, more than even Lily, right? So, I mean, that's why I'm saying that Ling Xiaoyu, if you want to play at the highest level, you have to be able to be a specialist like the way that Shaoling is. And that's a dangerous competitor right now here for this Group C. Looking at how he played against Noel there. But yeah, the matchup is a bit of a tough one for Noel, but still took it to a final round there. I think if Noel can take anything from that, is that, you know what, maybe I should just stick with the Steve because it's my best character right now.
Yeah, I mean, it looked sharp when it was working. You know, he had some good exchanges there, but the drag play, we get it now, right? Especially watching how it went down. But it feels like at this stage, I don't know, man. You gotta run that. You gotta run the Steve. I feel like.
Yeah, you know, you have to. That's his main character. Sometimes it's really not about the matchup, the character matchup, but more like what are you most comfortable with?
This comfort, yeah. That makes a difference.
Yeah,
that's the problem with. I mean, especially once you get the when you have 3-4 characters like that, having that comfort level.
Definitely, man. But here's a look at the standings right now. We've only had 2 sets, so still very, very early, way too early. Because remember, we saw yesterday as well with Morgold. He started off 2-0, 2-0. And then, you know, he just lost. He didn't make it in, man.
With five-man round robin like this, especially with the way the format works down, you cannot rest until the last game.
Which is hype, though.
We've already seen like 3 or 4 groups where it just got shut down at the very last two games like that.
Definitely. Oh boy. Okay, the match coming up now, ladies and lads, mums and dads. We got Book versus Yondaime. It's gonna be, I believe, a Jin mirror. And I feel like for Yondaime, you know, for the less experienced player, this is probably something that's quite big for him, man. I mean, going up against someone who he's probably watched for years, you know, using that Jin Kazama. If he can win in this mirror match, that'd be massive for him.
Yeah, you can tell even just in the interview content. I love those, by the way, like the interviews that we've been having.
Yeah.
Some of these guys are so enthusiastic and so happy to even just be here on the stage like that. The opportunity to play against some of the players that they've been watching so much, or, you know, getting rare opportunities to play against, but just another opportunity to have a showdown with them in Tekken 8 like this. You can tell Yondaime 2 is really, really excited to be here.
I want to give a big shout out to that man on screen right there, man. With the sniffer, Book from Thailand, from Bangkok. Because, you know, you was talking to me about the Tekken scene then. It was like, you know, in Tekken 7, there wasn't a ton of people that were playing Tekken. There was a small scene. And
him and Uncle Ben.
You know,
him and Uncle Ben.
Yeah, Uncle Ben, big shouts to him as well, Pat Lawaz. But he goes that now, you know, after in Tekken 8, there's so many players playing it, even people who are dropping other games coming to Tekken, and their level is so strong. I even was able to visit one of the dojo events that he won that actually qualified him for this regional, which he won. And it was a 96+ dojo. Shout outs to Mint and the crew as well, man, for the work they do down there in Bangkok. But crazy, man. They've got a really strong scene now in Southeast Asia.
You know this well. You know this well too. But the scene always really hospitable out there too.
Yeah.
Everybody's always just really excited when anybody comes through there just to play.
Yeah. And we must say the same for Madagascar as well, man. These guys have been definitely putting in work when it comes to the organization of tournaments, and that's why Yondaime has got to the level that he's at right now. Currently, not won a set. You know, he just lost 2-1, but it was a final round, so he cannot be too upset about his level. He almost brought it back. But Book, this is the man. We have seen this guy at the Tekken World Tour finals before in Tekken 7, trying to, you know, get into that top 16 here in Tekken 8.
When Book's on, he can go to toe-to-toe with anybody. He told you there's only a couple guys that have really given him the business consistently like that.
Yeah.
He, on a given weekend, can be a huge threat, or maybe, you know, falls by the wayside. But the question is, what Book is going to show up today?
Definitely. You know, it's funny as well because he was telling me yesterday that people keep asking me, you know, how are you feeling for the LCQ? It's like, dude, I'm in the finals, you know. People sometimes forget about him, but he's so strong, you know. He's just one of the best players in the world. He's not in the LCQ, ladies and gentlemen. This is the regional groups right now. Yondaime, Madagascar versus Thailand.
You know, I guess probably if you looked at this group and you looked at the roster, if you've been watching a lot of international Tekken competition, you probably think Book is probably one of the more favorite players to emerge from this group, I think, in the top 2.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see how this is going to go then.
How does he play with that pressure, and how does he deliver?
The Jin mirror, here we go. Madagascar versus Thailand, Yondaime and Book.
Who are you? I'm you, but stronger. Mid strikes here. Book getting wet with the while standing punishment immediately.
Ooh, nice block on that down 4 and a lovely sidewalk.
The 4-4, down 4-4, working a lot of these just jab strings, mid strikes, then throwing some beam engagers in there, hook fist there.
Yeah, actually
showing parry, put your hands up.
I saw off stage, you know, Book was playing a long set versus Daniel.
Yeah, they were playing for like an hour too.
Yeah, so I mean, he's been playing the Jin mirror, but this is a different kind of Jin right now here with Yondaime, as he has the life lead and pops heat. Yo, hell sweet.
There's a spike, get up, big kick.
Not over yet, not over yet. Down 4 to catch the sidestep, beautiful, and nice confidence from Yondaime taking the first round.
Fight.
Good awareness, good bet on that situation.
Looks like Book is reacting to that down by 4. There's been a couple players that have been doing that. CBM mentioned as well how he doesn't really use it versus rank 2, for example. It's a move that is reactable to him.
When you talk about those that have that frame range of like 19 to 23, you know, depending on the player, there are people who can react to those kinds of speeds, you know?
Yeah. All about the animation.
Usually visual tells especially.
And that's a very solid round there from Book. Evens up the rounds here, first game. Oh, the punish and the whiff forward for Book, looking very, very sharp at the moment.
Leg down back 4.
Nice dart. But the hop kick from Book, beautiful. He has heat available as well. Potential kill.
Spike. Then the follow-up after the dash. Is that enough? Slash kick, able to get it done.
That's chunky damage right there. Book looking to take the first game. 2 rounds to 1. Utilized the beautiful sidewalk as well. Sidewalk right there versus Jin.
Finally some down 2, some forward 4 coming out. Demon's Paw, where you going with it? Down back 4.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to use too much down 2. It is -14, which means Jin can actually launch it. Oh my god, I just said it. This time it whipped.
Backed it up. Excellent placement on the 414. Gonna pick it up here. Great return.
Trying to go for a setup.
4-4 nothing.
Oh, the down 2 counter hit. Book getting a little bit comfortable with Yondaime's time in there. Finds a counter hit and the first game. But remember, this did happen to Tejan, with Tejan and Yondaime. You know, he lost the first game, brought it back in the second game, but you know, Book, he looks like he's kind of getting a little bit more comfortable with Yondaime's playstyle.
The longer that game went on, the more and more comfort you could feel. This is a matchup that he's played a lot. You can tell.
Oh, he's thinking hard. What does he want to do? Does he have? Have we seen any other character from Yondaime? Wait.
Yo, okay, I'm about this.
Okay, going to the Heihachi now.
The old man.
We did see that from Lee Mishima yesterday, and Lee Mishima, you gotta say, should have won some of those sets.
What's the mentality on this though? Is it just he just wants to cash out even harder to get this hit, or
The thing is that with Heihachi, it was one of the cards. I mean, you played the cards as well. You know that one launch and it's so much damage. And we saw the way that Lee Mishima was able to really apply pressure with the stances. Sometimes not even pressing any buttons from it. And maybe he wants to test Book and see if he knows.
or maybe two. If he's getting his lows checked consistently like that, if he's just gonna have to play mids and highs anyway, he's just like, screw it, man. I might as well just cash out.
Heihachi, man, he's got amazing jabs. He's got crazy damage. Why not? Have you got Yondaime?
Yeah,
let's see what he can cook.
See how many lows he gets. One. Down 4-1 with the hold. The question too, though, is how are you going to get that second? There we go. 4-4 conversion here out of stance.
Can he get the wall though?
There's the lift. Of course he can get the wall.
The low wall splat though. Oh, beats the power cross with a throw, and Yondaime on the board with the Heihachi.
Gotcha, gonna slam you across that armor. That's got to be a tell too for him as well.
Down forward 1-2.
Trying to slam these mids, man. Back four. Gets checked. Book right now. Complete. And that's what you got to look out for, especially if you're Yondaime. He's got to find a way to seal this step.
Another counter though that time. He's back into the wall. They're going to get out of it. That's guaranteed after 4-3. Beautiful. Have got heat engaged.
To the Fujin stance. Activation now for Yondaime. Steps in mid. Gonna get the pickup and get the round.
Beautiful. Good confirmed there from Book. A round apiece. Yondaime definitely didn't want to lose this one 2-0, man. Already had a loss. 4-4. No punish.
1-2. Shows a first in a sweep. Nice. 4-3 interception here out of Fujin stance. Goes into heat engager. Activate from Book. Takes to down 4. Down 2. Oh, big scary whip.
Yeah, it's a massive whip from that down 2, but no punish from Yondaime. He still has heat available if he wants to use it. Book forward 4-2 into heat dash. Now Yondaime heat dash. Good throw. Break there from Book. Got dancing, man. The delay. Hell sweep again. What's he gonna do? Third blow. Yes.
Down
It's
2.
the ground. Down 2.
Down to your grandpa in the back of the head like that. Come on, man.
I swear they have a special intro where he actually like, let's get along, man. Oh, we're not getting along right now. Down 2
Not
counter.
after a counter hit move like that. Round start. Ugh. This one's a savage.
It's scary though because that throw would have got the floor blast. Beautiful, crispy electric, Yondaime.
Now activate. Stop the yard and blow him up with the. Oh my god.
And he's got the 3 stacks as well, man. So Warrior Instinct can come if he needs it.
And now look at where his health is. Just takes off the chip. Will he go into smash here?
He'd smash. Here we
Go
go.
pretty far back though. 1+2 gets checked.
No.
The mids. Good break.
Oh, the damage
Damage 2.
Okay, final round. Second game, and he has Warrior Instinct available as well, Obama.
It's like Michael Murray said, man. You gotta pop it even on a loss just so you can get that instinct. Down 4-4, down 2. Book throwing everything at him right now.
Yeah, Book is sticking to much blue right now. He doesn't want him to activate
Straight
that.
flows everything. Mids, dive mids. Down 2.
We're playing Tekken 8 right now, ladies and lads. Here we go. He's activating heat. Oh!
Where we going with it?
Yo!
Line destruction. Book from Thailand. What a statement here. 2-0 over Yondaime. Yondaime, great set though. He played, he got a little excited with the 8-bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's good that we see that he has the Heihachi available to him, and it's a competent one as well. But I love what I saw from Book there at the end. He knew that Warrior Instinct was available for the final round, so he didn't let it activate it at all. So he tried to, right, but he got hit out of it. Staying in his face, doing what Jin can do really, really well, which is just stick you like glue with the 2-1s, down 4s, and just make it really, really annoying for you.
It's like you said, he had that sense of urgency as soon as he saw the activation cue, and then it's like, he knew from that moment he's trying to pop that as soon as he gets it. If you give him any kind of space or breathing room, he's going to go to it. But he just threw it. He's like, what tools do I have? Okay, here. Just like, there's
yeah, but the thing is, it's one of those situations, right? That Joker was talking about it as well, that there are Heihachi players that play really good with Warrior Instinct, but the majority of them just turn into worse players because they just hyper-focus on like the really, really strong moves.
Or like 12 frame and stuff. Yeah.
But he didn't even activate it. I think he was so focused on activating the actual thing that he wasn't playing the game.
Yeah.
So it's crazy, but the mind game is insane. But here's a look at the standings at the moment. So unfortunately for Yondaime, he is, that's 2 losses now, but again, I don't want to, I think it's still way too early to count who is going to be out and in. But Shaoling and Book starting off very, very good with 2-0.
Always play it out. Do not, yeah, especially I mean, it's just good form, even just at this stage, especially considering what we have going on tomorrow. You know, in case you don't make it out of this group stage, if you guys haven't heard us the 50 times we said it today, if you don't make it out of this group stage today, these players are going to have a shot tomorrow at the LCQ, along with all the players in our global leaderboard group stages from yesterday that didn't make it as well.
12 players from there, bro.
That's going to 12 warriors, dog. Like, that's going to be a rough bracket.
Ulsan in there as well.
Ulsan and Gold in there. That's good. Look, bro, half your top 4. Half your top 4 on the leaderboard.
That's insane, guys. But here we go. India versus Bolivia. You can only get these types of matchups in this TEKKEN World Tour. I'm telling you, it's crazy. But yeah, this is going to be a good one. And Tejan definitely impressed me with that first. Because there's a lot of questions coming into this. You know, how is he going to play, having not really traveled a lot internationally? We know him obviously to be a world warrior back in the day in TEKKEN 7, but I think that he answered questions there. That Nina looked very, very good.
Experience and confidence is what I saw, to be honest with you. Especially like, I mean, from what we saw in the past from him, being able to convert that level of confidence and experience into what this Nina brings, you saw, and I love that it wasn't just 60 metal, pedal to the metal the entire time.
Yeah.
You saw him adapt, counter-adapt throughout a set like that too.
Definitely, you know, the sidewalks were there. You know, he was able to start blocking low when Yondaime was using a lot of lows, and he's a very, very clever competitor. But Noel, I want to see the Steve, man. I know the Dragunov is a strong character, but that Steve in his hands is so dangerous that even in a matchup which can be very difficult for Steve, he took it to a final round versus one of the best Link players on the planet. So, yeah, Steve versus Nina is what I'm hoping for. You know, mother versus son.
And I wonder what the lesson or the takeaway for him was in that set. Is it, hey, I can just play into matchups even though I think that they're bad with my character, who I'm the most comfortable with? Or is he going to take that and say, like, man, maybe I should just run drag the whole time? You know, it's hard to say, but let's see where it goes.
Even in TEKKEN 7, I feel like there was not really any matchup which was unwinnable for anyone. Like, I think personally one of the worst matchups was like Bears versus Zafina. You know, that was just so one-sided for Zafina. But we've seen, we saw Nino win multiple tournaments versus some of the best Zafina players.
I mean, what, end of 7, he kept Shadow at that one challenge.
Yeah. So I think just go with your guns, man. Go with what you're strongest with. I didn't actually see what you picked, but I'm hoping this is Steve.
Oh, it's Steve.
Oh, yes, Steve versus Nina. Here we go. India versus Bolivia. Very important match coming up because I believe both these guys started off well, Tejan actually started with a win. Noel needs this, man.
I don't really care either way.
Round 1.
All right, what's the opening for Nina? Well, immediately trying to press, gets a low parry here.
To the wall. No, drops unfortunately, but has some nice pressure. Steve, I feel like the more we're playing this game, the further we get on with Tekken 8, I think people are realizing that Steve definitely has a lot of sauce, man.
Yeah, and maybe that's just how he is, especially with the way that they're designing this game. It seems to be a lot more emphasis on stance pressure and transitions in between those, utilizing a lot more of those tools. So maybe that's just the kind of game plan that just takes a little bit longer to develop.
Also, some of these tools like magic balls and stuff were taken away, right? They don't launch anymore. So these quick counter hit tools, not a lot of characters have them, but he still kind of kept it back one and his 1-2-1, right? So 10 frame, 13 frame launch down here.
Yeah, the moneymaker's still there. Ooh, here we go.
Nice, it's a great start from Noel.
But the spring hit, Tejan, defiant. Just trying to get back to center stage here. Build any form of momentum. Working the stiletto heels. Here come the homing attack there. Ooh,
side step.
Crush. Wipe the floor, shut up. Wipe the floor again. Goes to Noel again.
That was a huge drop from Noel. A little bit lazy there. Should have gone for the launch after blocking that sweep, and Tejan steals the round.
Yeah, that's gotta hurt. He put it on the plate for you, and you just couldn't take it.
Yeah. Every round matters here, man.
The chip damage on the gunshots, dude. Man.
Just do that, man. Up cross 2 from far away. To the corner, rocket punch. Damn, he's finishing that string a lot, man. 1-2 into the low. All right, Noel.
Tejan has to pick up on this. There we go. Comes up with the launch this time.
Yep.
On. He drops it, maybe. Look, got scared of the wall. 1-2. Then the spike.
There's a massive life lead right now, and not any recoverable health for Noel.
But wait a minute. Back to the wall.
Yo.
People just step on your mom's shoes like that.
That's crazy. Oh my god, this time he gets the launch, and he has heat available as well to keep the combo easy. Can he kill?
With the dash and the massage, the chain punches. Noel, excellent rebound after that, especially coming up with the launch that time on the block instead of with the drop punish from the previous round.
Yeah, yeah.
That kind of taught him the lesson to be able to win that last round.
Yeah, exactly, man. Imagine he did the same punishes before. He might have lost it, man. So good stuff. All right, 1-0 up Noel over Tejan. And sticking with the Nina here as well. Obviously, we did say that he plays multiple characters, but he's believing in the Nina. One of the best characters in the game, of course. It's not a character issue. We're going to the descent into subconscious. We have 2 breakable floors here.
You're the last person I want to fight.
That means that Steve's Heat Smash.
Yes.
I believe that breaks it for, right?
I don't really
Or
care
if
either
not
way.
that, then certainly the engagers to worry about, and then the other leaping punch spikes.
Starting off with the over rear. Look at that down 4-2 counter hit. Definitely looking a lot more confident here, Noel, with the Steve.
The flick pressure. Trying to seal steps here, Tejan. Now he's going to work the pressure. Siren's kiss. Awkward trade there, but parallel to the wall. He's able to get good control out of it.
That's a
This throw. Oh, man.
Yeah. Normally you can actually tech roll that to mitigate the damage, but there hit the wall, so max damage and Tejan with the ramp. But look at that, man. Back 1 counter hit.
It's like just like old times. Just like old times.
Something's never changed. Look at that. Big damage. Masagi
Punches at the wall.
Whoa, what a punish there on the low.
There's your spin. I like the repositioning here. Might get stuck to the left. Uh-oh.
Counter throw again. Oh, boy.
Break.
Oh, man, it's on the armbar.
Yep. Look at all that great help. With the push here.
That's a counter hit. Nice, Tejan. Finding his timing now, getting a lot of counter hits. 2 rounds up here, second game.
Pressure opportunity's been way more plentiful for him.
You have that breakable floor now, though. Gotta be careful.
Working a lot of crouch jab, a lot of jab strings. Look for an opportunity to get a block sidestep one. Might not come, though. Might not happen.
Noel slowing it down a lot. Now goes for the over rear to beat the slide. You don't see that every day, and that should be the round.
From that far away, you got to think about this character and how she can approach. That is an easy layer 0 one right there. Clean check on it from Noel to seal the round.
Okay, blonde bomb. End the pressure there from Noel. Heat available now for Tejan.
Jab strings, jab strings.
Yo, trying to mix in, man.
We're going down here, and there it is, that dumb punch. The spike here, gonna activate.
Wow,
Clean
beautiful from
read,
Noel.
clean read on the spring kick.
All right, final round, second game. Set point for Noel. This will put him back into the group.
Yeah, especially by the numbers back into the mix here. Tejan trying to play spoiler.
Definitely needs to get this 2-0 though, Noel. Okay, we're going downstairs again.
Steve got all the breaks this set in this game.
Okay. Has he activated at the moment? Noel, we're going to go goes
Wipe
with
the
the
speed.
speed.
We're gonna wipe the floor first.
Punish it.
Yes.
Did he manage to get around it? He did.
You knew Tejan was looking for an opportunity to activate, and there it is, Noel with the call out.
Beautiful stuff there from Noel, taking it 2-0 over Tejan and getting on the board here for Group C. Tejan handed his first loss, but that's what happens when you play your main character, man. There it is, Steve. Noel, big smile on his face. Stays alive in this group, man.
Great leads on the pace, and especially opportunities where he had a feeling that Tejan was going to go with some of the higher risk options like that. You saw him with really good dash block, good dash sidestep to call out some big width opportunities there. Spring kick, I think a width recovery kick as well, something like that.
Yeah.
But those ended up having a big impact, and Noel able to take that back. That has to feel good.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially after the previous set.
And that's again a lesson to him as well, and to everyone, to just trust in your main character, man.
Yeah.
Because he's playing so solid with
Even then, it's like trust in the comfort. The comfort is almost more important than the character sometimes,
Yeah, for sure, for sure. It looks like we actually might be getting Book coming up next again. And you mentioned how Book has got to be one of the guys that you're thinking is going to make it out of this into the next into the top 16. But yeah, Book, definitely a strong competitor.
Not saying he doesn't have his work cut out for him, don't get me wrong. but I'm saying...
we want to see upsets.
Yeah,
I would love to see upsets, you know. But Book, Shaoling looking super, super good as well. What were you thinking coming into this? You reckon Shaoling... I mean, I didn't know because, again, I haven't seen him for a while, but his Ling's looking super strong. Super strong.
I really like the pace, the speed. You know, it's a meme now, but the aggression, he really brought it, and the way he played that set, that had to have done a lot for confidence for him too. He came in here, you know, looking like, you know, he wanted to be able to try to make a push for at least one of those top 2 spots in this group. But right now with the 2-0 early on here,
against Noel as well, because I feel like there was a lot of questions about Noel. And a lot of people talking about how he might be the strongest player in this group, right? I mean, we don't know, but I mean, now he's looking a lot better having gone to the Steve. But yeah, having that 2-0 victory over Noel puts him in a really good position.
Seeing how it shakes down between Book, Shaoling, and Noel is kind of where I think we've been at.
That's where we're heading.
Sounds developing. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, we're going to be getting our next match coming up shortly, ladies and lads. But I believe before that, we might be going on a break, guys. So we're going to be going on a break, ladies and lads. And when we return, more Group C action here at the TEKKEN World Tour Finals.
We're still talking? I guess we're still talking. Hey, whatever, man. We'll take a break later. No big deal.
That's fine. You can keep listening to us. Keep listening to us talk, man. It's all good. Tejan, Shaoling, Noel, Yondaime, and Book. Our next match is going to be Book, I believe, going up against Shaoling.
That's one that could have big implications on this group. And like we said, you know, we've been repeating ourselves the whole week, but it's important even that you got to get at least one game even on an L. You got to get it. All
right. Well, now we definitely are going to pick, guys. When we return, more TEKKEN World Tour action for Group C. Okay. Down for 1-4, good confirm. Oh, beautiful block on the health swing. Is that going to be dead though? Tejan, what's the combo? Yo, the shots for the kill. Tejan taking it in the final round. 2-1 over Yondaime.
Man, look at that sigh of relief on his face. Tejan, good.
The over
step low. Activate through the string. Here we go.
What do you got for us, Noel? Back one. Oh, the heat smash. Okay. Still alive here. But Shaoling has rage and heat available. Oh, the side step. Didn't get it, though. Oh, my God. Shooting stars.
The movement. Oh, my God. Firecracker, the low.
The AOP low there from Shaoling, taking it 2-0 over Noel. The Steve matchup was definitely better for Can come if he needs it.
And now look at where his health is. Just takes off the chip. Will he go in a smash here?
Heat smash, here we go.
Pretty far back, though. 1+2 gets checked.
No.
The mids. Good break.
Oh, the damage two! Okay, final round. Second,
Chad straight flows everything. Mids, dive mids. Down two.
We're playing Tekken 8 right now, ladies and lads. Here we go. He's activating heat. Oh!
Where we going with it?
Yo!
Line destruction. Book from Thailand. What a statement here. 2-0 over Yondaime. Yondaime, great set though. He played, he got a little excited with the hey pick.
Now, not any recoverable health for Noel.
But wait a minute. Back to the wall.
Yo.
You could just step on your mom's shoes like that.
That's crazy. Oh my God, this time gets the launch. And he has heat available as well to keep the combo easy. Can he kill?
With the dash and the massage, the chain punches. Noel.
Noel, we're gonna do goes.
We're gonna wipe the floor first.
Punish it.
Yes.
Did he manage to get around? He did.
You knew Tejan was looking for an opportunity to activate. And there it is, Noel with the call out.
Beautiful stuff there from Noel, taking it 2-0 over Tejan and getting on the board here for Group C.
Everyone wants to block. How can you say no to this?
You make it fresh every day.
Absolutely, we keep it fresh. You can't have AAA without block.
Ladies and lads, welcome back to the TEKKEN World Tour Final 2024 live from Tokyo, Japan. We're in Group C, our final group of the day. My name is Spad, joined by Tasty Steve. How you doing, bro?
What's good, bro? It's been a pleasure, man, hanging out so far, watching the matches going down today. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying as well. And if you are enjoying, you should definitely show a little love to Chipotle. Chipotle has taken a huge step and reached out to the fighting game community, especially Tekken, and showing a lot of love, man. And on top of that, they even gotten items in the games, as well as showing up to the events and giving you guys free burritos at events like Evo and the whole nine. So first and foremost, shout outs to Chipotle. I eat it all the time. Make sure you guys get yourself some and just show a little love if you get the opportunity.
Absolutely, Steve. But right now we are in Group C, and I know that you're watching the matches off screen, but I mean, some of these have been really, really hyped. We've had 4 matches so far, and for me, my eyes are on Shaoling at the moment, man, because I was in the Ivory Coast, I was watching him play, and that guy is incredibly strong. He just had a crazy 2-0 versus Noel. Now he's going up against Book. This is a massive matchup for him, man. You know, looking at this group, right, we've got to say, like, Book has got to be the favorite to make it out of this, right? But Shaoling, I mean, this is a big matchup right now.
If you think about it, I honestly, look, first off, I'm super jealous because I have yet to go to the Ivory Coast, and I really want to go there just to see the community. And shout outs to you because you've really been traveling and going to these different communities. Went to Malaysia just recently and just traveling around showing a lot of love. So look, I'm a big fan of Shaoling, and that's why I was trying to show him a little love. But also the fact that Book is a veteran when it comes to this big stage. He used to be in this situation before, so he's really trying to close it out. Confirm his spot for the TWT main bracket, even if it is on the loser side. But Shaoling, I feel like he has a lot to prove in this situation.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's not just that, but, you know, I think it's a different kind of pressure. And you know what they say, pressure makes diamonds, you know. When it comes to Shaoling and the Book, these are often guys that when they travel, they're usually, like, representing their country and their region on their own.
On their own, solo. You know? That's crazy.
So everyone from that region is watching them, and their hopes and dreams are on them, right? So these guys are toughened competitors right now. But like you mentioned, Book really experienced. Shaoling, you know, can he take it to Book and put this former TEKKEN World Tour finalist from Tekken 7 into with a loss?
Well, we're going to find out, man. Shaoling looking calm, cool, collected as ever, if you will. Book, what? An Evo champion, bro. He's one of those guys, man.
Bro, Evo champion, TEKKEN World Tour finalist. He's done a lot, man. Book is going to be going with the Jin. We don't really see him use any other character. There was a point where he was using Lydia, but I don't think he's using Lydia in this game. But Ling and Raven are the 2 characters that we see from Shaoling, but in this game, I think his majority been the Ling. Yeah,
no, I mean, look, I wouldn't be, I feel like it'd be crazy if he switched based off of how well he's playing right now, so.
You don't switch from Ling, bro.
Yeah.
I love the way that he's the only, he's one of the first guys that got a God match, bro, on stream with Ling.
First, Ling does not get enough love. That character is a menace, dude, and I feel like we don't have enough for people to understand just how good that character is and why we don't. I think it's crazy that we don't see even more Lings out there. But this looks good for Shaoling because on top of that, you got to make sure your opponent has experience versus this character. I'm curious to see what Jin is going to do because even if I play Jin and still I feel like you're just committing to a lot of lows, the mids are going to be a lot harder because it's Ling to keep track of. So lots of down 4s, down back 4s. Demon Paw just to be sure, but you got to be careful because if she gets in the stance, it's going to be hell trying to make sure she stays on.
She's tricky, man. It's so difficult to hit her. Back turn, AOP. She's got all the evasive moves, the special intro, Jin, Ling. Everything is happening right now here, ladies and lads. It's all going down. Ivory Coast versus Thailand. Let's go.
Okay. 2-1 gets the flow.
2-1. It's one of those why not moves. Just why not? You know?
And it's good because, like, up close, when you're fighting certain characters, it really does kind of keep them honest. 2-1 is really good versus Ling, especially if she's trying to play this up-close game.
For sure.
You see Book trying to, like, kind of set the pace with just jab, maybe 2-1s.
Taking a little bit patient. A beautiful side step there on the Demon Paw, but no big launch.
Back 3-2 actually delays it a little bit to get the hit, walk right into the electric, goes in the stance. He's got the meter and he's got the positioning in the stage, but he drops the combo.
I think the small body of Ling, right? But that dive kick plus range, go to the down forward 4 into the upward 2 sidestep punch, and Book takes the first round.
No, you're right though. That small body, the girls' bodies, especially Ling, has definitely been a main perpetrator of that. I'm too small for your combo to work.
Yeah. You got to definitely adjust the combos there. Book will be aware of that. Down for 1-4, catches Shaoling. Hasn't really been able to get anything started. And another beautiful block there from Book. The defense holding up there versus Ling Xiaoyu.
And conversion on the combo right next to this stage hazard. That explosion could be a big game changer.
It's blocking everything, Steve. Maybe a little bit of scouting might have been done, I can't lie.
You see see Shaoling sidestep to the left, trying to get away from that wall. Here's that pressure, that wall gen pressure with the dive kick. Great defense, though.
Try to go for the setup.
Oh, 1+2.
There's straight, but no duck. Down two.
Finally, what a duck. Why did he do that? How did he know that was going to be the option? And what a great option. 10 seconds left on the clock. Still has heat. What are you going to do, though? This is going to be tough.
Use rage there, man. Hang on a second, though. Mix up time, gets the game. Oh!
What a block to Shaoling.
Shaoling, so clutch. So clutch there. I don't know how he managed to win that round.
And he blocked a new gen low string starter and fully took advantage of that.
And yeah, that punish on it with the getting the walls back, that was everything.
This offense down 2 counter hit. That down 2, man. It's been the topic of a lot of technical. Man, I hate that move.
Joey hates that move so much, but I was just talking to him, obviously he was like, down 2, dude.
I've seen him chime in on Twitter like, yo, bro, why? Why?
Heat smash. What a block. And a good punish as well.
Oh, trying to go for the hop-in throw. Mixes it up from last time. Last time, he didn't go for the throw option when I was expecting it.
Yeah.
Book still looking for it no matter what. Staying prepared. 2 rounds to 1 in this first game between Shaoling and Book.
It goes straight for the healthy. Book is playing with a lot of confidence right now. Not afraid of the evasiveness that Ling possesses. But another good block on the healthy, but no launch.
Oh, down 1. Tries to go for the power crush just to make sure if there's any attack, he's going to get through it. But now he's stuck on the wall. Shaoling with the offense. What a block. Great punish here from Book.
Yeah, that was a pure 50-50. He's either going to be wall blast or low to knock down.
Okay. Goes in the stance.
Nice.
I
Nice
like
setup
that.
there. Trying to catch him, to duck in. Rage available now. Nice block again for the firecracker, and Book gonna finish it with the rage up with style. 1 game up. I mean, at the end of the day, do you know what it was? Like, I thought Shaoling, he's so good at putting himself into situations where he forces the 50-50 upon you. It's just in that situation, Book was just able to guess correctly.
I mean, and he's been pretty consistent with blocking the lows, getting the Wild Rising 4, getting the full combo conversion.
Yeah.
I feel like the thing that Shaoling does very well is that he takes his offense and he runs it. He's like, look, you got to stop me. But Book is just doing a great job of just stopping the momentum. Up forward 2s, the little sporadic lows. He hasn't used down 4 yet, but he's using like some of these random sporadic lows to try to keep Shaoling honest, and it's actually working out. That's why he got that first game.
Yeah, his defense is so good right now versus Ling Xiaoyu, and he's guessing correctly in these situations as well, clutch situations. But let's see if he can continue that here in the second game. 1-0 for Book. A very, very important set here for the standings as well. Both guys currently got a first 2-0 win.
Off the wall. Back 1-2, but drops the combo follow-up. Shaoling gets a chance. Takes the engagement.
The Ling breakfast. Both guys heat available now.
Okay. Oh, sidewalk. Didn't do anything with it, though.
We've seen that quite a lot today, man. Like, a lot of sidewalk, beautiful movement, but no punishing.
You know, typically, when in older Tekkens, you would see people really take advantage of that, whether it's a jab, whether it's a small poke.
Yeah.
But people are a lot more hesitant this time around.
Okay. Shaoling did a good job here with nice pressure. Good carry there into the 2-1-4. Rage available now. Beautiful block on the down 2.
13 seconds left on the clock. Rage guard. That's definitely going to hit.
Woohoo! It didn't kill. And Book remains. A pixel in a dream will steal the round.
It's the power of what, Jin? It's the power of what? Forgive me. Oh, he says he's sorry. He don't even say it's like the power of the devil.
Is that like a Ling specific thing?
Yeah, it's very specific because, you know, they're cool. So
They're cool. They're homies. Yeah.
typically, he's like, yo, this is the power of the devil.
AOP doesn't crush the heat burst.
Okay, speaking of. Counter hit.
Yep.
Wow. Gets over the down 2. The movement gets out of the range.
Couldn't let it go, but didn't believe. And now Book has all the momentum and the positioning.
Oh, what a dunk. That was so good. Shaoling using the stance to avoid the attack. Goes in the back
time. Oh my god, look at this pressure from Book right now. Forward pressure, down back 2 into the mid again. Shaoling staying really, really composed.
Really mixing up in his approach as well. We saw him go for the throw a couple times out of back turn, switching it up for the mid, and still playing comfortable enough to where he's comfortable going into stance and challenging Book in a lot of these situations. Get the wall splat, full combo conversion, and on top of it, he's got the heat active. What's the mix though?
Okay. Nice, down to the get. Still has heat available. Back turn forth the flip over and the beautiful side step. We talked about that, Steve. When Ling is back turn, her side step from back turn covers so much distance. But all around Jin. And here we go now. Shaoling looking to take us to a final game. Look at that, though, sweet.
Big counter hit and the wall, too. Shaoling on the run right now. And he's with a round lead.
Time to guess. Time to guess. Time to guess. Oh, was mid.
Defense looking solid so far. Takes the chance to use heat burst. I love that. Take the poke. Scale damage, though. Scale damage, though. Dive kick. That's some duck.
No, come on. Oh, my gosh. Down one. Running three. One more hit, man. No.
Didn't see it coming. What a block. Goes for the 2-1-4-4 feint. Did not react to it. Gets the hit, but Shaoling keeps his wits about him. Blocks the next follow-up low and gets the match. Not just the round, the match. One game apiece. This is a big match.
This is huge.
This is like a top 16 TEKKEN World Tour event match. Like, this is what you're looking at right now.
Steve, this could very well determine what happens in the rest of the group, man. I mean, I feel like these two, one of these guys is definitely making it out, I feel like, man, at this point. The way that they're playing.
They have to. They have to. They're playing so well.
This is a massive game incoming, and Book had no business winning that round. He almost did. Shaoling, though, with that clutch hell sweep block. Here we go, final game, Ivory Coast versus Thailand. Really trying to find that counter hit to Wasana too. There he gets it, though. 13 frame counter hit launcher.
What a challenge. Uh-oh. Look at the pokes adding up.
Steve, Ling stuff, man. Firecracker.
Ling Tings.
Ling Tings. Oh, down three. Good old key. Shaoling strikes first blood.
Okay. And this is really starting to run away with it. AOP gets under. Heat engagement. Nice block. Full conversion here, actually.
Like I said, even if it got blocked, I mean, Shaoling is still forcing himself into those situations where he can put Book into a 50-50.
Gets the break on the wall. Big damage steal, too.
Yeah. And look at all the chip.
Back forth. Oh, good.
Safe mid wall splat. Beautiful. Look, gonna take it out. Even it up one round apiece, one game apiece here.
They are slugging it out. Okay.
We're brawling. His low block is so good, Steve.
Dude, he's really been taking advantage of the fact. And almost every time, but now Book is recognized that he's actually ducking a lot. So the down forward, the back forward, all the mids are starting to work.
Are we gonna see heat? Oh my god, he just goes for it. A very risky mid option, but he gets the launch. Gonna activate heat, and this is gonna be a guessing situation now after the flip over, I think. Hang on.
Spins the rest of the heat.
Oh my god, beautiful backdash. From Book into the heat smash.
The demon paw hit. Oh my god. Down 4-1, up 4-2, wall splat. Book on set point.
He is so clutch, man. One more round needed for Book. Dive kick.
Down 2 on the follow-up. Go for another one. Big launch on the whip punish. Shaoling.
Doesn't even go for the classic back 1+2 launch, just the big optimal stuff.
And look at this combo. Wow. Catches Book swinging. He's near that stage wall explosion, so you really got to be careful.
Book has guessed correctly on hypnotist mix-ups every single time it feels like.
The heat smash hit. Blockable tackle, as Rip would say. Oh,
what a block! And he has rage available. I don't know if this is dead, but it might be very close. That should be it. Yes, Book gonna go with a rage art. If it connects, that will be the round and the set.
Book takes it over Shaoling, and man, it got really dicey towards the end of that game. I wasn't sure. Oh my gosh.
Book is like, oh my gosh, the relief you can see in his face. But man, Shaoling played super well there. Book had to claw his way back into multiple rounds. I mean, he was losing most of those rounds, right? But he managed to make it back because he's really clutch. He knows, he's a Jin specialist. He knows exactly what he needs to do in order to make those comebacks. But man, Shaoling can't be upset with that. He's still in a good position in this group.
No, that's definitely true. Like, once again, you already know how this goes in a round robin. Every player has to play the other, and whoever has the better record does make it out. We've already seen how well Book is playing, and you saw yourself, Shaoling was definitely on a run. And just to talk about that match a little bit, a lot of low profiling attacks. The lows were really helping out Shaoling for quite some time, but once Book realized that, he's like, oh, you're actually trying to low parry. You're actually trying to make sure that I don't get away with it, and that's when he started adding in all those mids. That's when that first big wall break came in with the back four, and then he started adding in even more. So the down fours, the dive kicks out of stance was hitting on the wall because Shaoling was either trying to duck, maybe low parry, expecting something big. So, I mean, a tale of the lows, if you ask me.
Yeah, and also the hypnotist stance as well. I mean, it's something that Ling
that.
didn't really have, it wasn't that scary, I feel like, in Tekken 7 and before, like the hypnotist stance mix-ups, but they added in that big sweep, and then, you know, you get the guaranteed hit, and then there's a mid too, which I think if you charge it enough, it becomes plus on block as well.
I think so. I think you're right.
It's just, it's so good, but I mean, Book guessed correctly, like pretty much every single time. As we have a look at the standings right now for Group C, we're kind of filling out that, we're filling out the results now, and it's looking like, you know, again, like we mentioned, Book and Shaoling currently are the only two players that are plus at the moment, but Noel's still in there.
I was about to say, Noel's right there.
Against Tejan.
And Tejan, look, Tejan, all it takes, what, a good 2 games. He still got, what, 2 more to play? That'll put him up, what, up 1? So if depending on how the other results would work out, still potentially has a chance. But that's the thing about round robin. A lot of your success in going on in the tournament or further in the bracket depends on how, not only how well you do, but how well the people around you in that group do. Because you can win a bunch of matches and still go out.
Yeah, so just so you guys are not familiar, winning 2-0 will give you 2 points. Winning 2-1, like the way the Book just did, they'll give you 1 extra point. So, and on the reverse, of course, if you lose 2, so you lose 2 points, right? So this is still very open. That's why having a 2-0 win means so much. But here we go now, 2 very experienced competitors. As they know there's going to be a first or 2 for the rock, paper, scissors at the moment to see if what side is going to be picked. That's 1-0 for Tejan. That's 2-0 very quickly for Tejan.
Wait. Book was definitely thinking about it. He's like, man, he got me.
That was quick.
Damn, that was quick. All right.
That was very
quick. You got to
quick.
think about it.
But that's not what matters. What matters is if the game is going to be quick. They're in-game, man. So it should be the Nina versus the Jin.
Yeah, and look, Tejan looking super strong. We don't get many Ninas out here, but when they do, they're really high class. But on top of that, I feel like this is the character specialist character. Character specialist Nina, the Yoshis, they are like, I feel like they're significantly stronger than some of the other characters because they have so many more moves to go through, so many more gimmicks that they can kind of like mix in, whether it's multi-throws or just strings. Like, you have to really take that into account. Tejan, no rookie to this situation, but he's got his work cut out for him. We know Book is strong. We just seen him.
I miss when Yoshimitsu was a specialist character, man. Those were the days, Steve. Those were the days. I know everyone at home watching, we miss those days.
I'm telling you right now, I miss those days. Now everybody and their mama play Yoshimitsu. And they just going crazy, bro. Yo, flash him every time.
Pocket Yoshimitsu never used to be a thing. Now it is.
And now it is. You got to keep one in the pocket, dude. You got to keep a Yoshimitsu in the pocket.
But yeah, Book is in a great position. Right, currently undefeated, a 2-0 and a 2-1 there just now against Shaoling. This group is, I feel like, if you look at the competitors that we have here, very evenly matched. But, you know, again, that's why I was saying Shaoling. I said to you right at the start, Shaoling is someone I'm looking at, man, because it could have gone either way. But Book, you know, he's too clutch, man. I think that experience that he has in all these world events definitely pushed him over the edge.
It definitely stacks, man. Like, you get experience, the nerves get a little lighter towards the end, right? But also, just Book just has so much experience when it comes to fighting like the best players in the world on the biggest stages in the world. And believe it or not, that does count because the nerves are a real thing. I feel like the nerves never really go away, but you know, that's just me.
I mean, Book's been on the biggest stage you can think of, right? Like you said, he's an EVO champion, but also I remember TEKKEN World Tour Final 2019. You know, the whole Thai crowd shouting him in the LCQ.
Oh my God!
He's been there, man. He's been there. But here we go. We're here right now in Tokyo. Can Book take out Tejan and put himself closer to that top 16?
4-4. I like the spacing so far. Tejan gets the heat engager there. Look at this movement as he gets closer towards his explosive wall, but
good side step again.
Duck.
Yeah, that down forward 3-2 is actually really cheap, though, because even if you duck it, it's super hard to punish. Nice reaction. First round to Tejan.
Like the movement, actually getting him out of trouble a couple times here. I love how frequently Tejan uses the back there too.
Yeah.
Engaged. To the wall we go.
Activates heat back. Down 4.
Or down for one string, just to get a reaction. Little wave to get away from the wall.
Big whiff on the back too, but no money from Book. That wall block would be very scary though. Hasn't been used just yet, but Tejan has a nice life lead. No duck.
Oh, what a block. Tejan, 2 rounds to none versus Book.
So much usage on the down forward 1 string. And even using back 2 because he doesn't want him to step it. This is crazy. Simple game from Tejan, but it's so effective.
Gets the flow. And he's spinning the resources on the wall already. He does have that explosive. Goes for the multi-throw, but only commits to one.
Wow, look at this, not even letting him activate Heat. Tejan running away with it right now.
The 4-4-3 hits on the ground, tried to activate the ether while standing 4. But in the last 2 groups, we've seen so many people challenge like heat activation and heat dashes. And for the most part, it's been successful. We saw that group C people just, I'm going to while standing 4. This dude right here, Divine Exorcist, he was fighting people. They were in heat and they were heat dashes like, nope, I'm hitting the button. And it worked.
Yeah.
And it worked.
In that situation, Book thought, Tejan's going to respect my down 2. Let me activate Heat now and potentially get my stuff going. Nope, just while standing 4. Whatever happens, happens, man. I respect it a lot. And it's such a simple game as well. A lot of down forward 1-2, down forward 1-2, and then when Book tried to sidewalk left against the down forward 1, back 2-2, you know?
Call him out.
So good. There again, we see the back 2-2 12-frame homing move. Wow.
Yo, Tejan looking like he's ready for this matchup. Oh, he's trying to go for the punish. What a duck. And look, I'm going to tell you right now, I've ducked that move a billion times. I always get hit by the bullets.
Yeah, in Heat, it counts as extra bullets, right? So you have to stay ducking for a longer time.
Nice 4-3-1 to get the heat dash, pushing away from the corner, but neither one of these guys have heat.
Trying to go for a lot of back ones, down 2. Attacking the shins.
4-4-3, spring up. 2-1-4.
Nice.
Ooh.
Good challenge there from Brooke. Finally gets on the board here.
Messing up this dude Lee's house for no reason, huh? Okay, patience, but runs into the counter hit 4-4. You're definitely going to the wall.
Yeah, clean wall splat. Here we go. Go for the bounce, flip it over, I guess. Go for the dive kick. I like the pressure right now from Book. Tejan, what can he do to get out of there? He engages, that's what he's going to do.
Okay. It's one of my favorite moves ever. That like 1-3-3 with Jin, I love it. Oh, wow. Out of stance, catches you trying to sidestep, re-wall splat. Book looking a lot better in the second game. 2 rounds to none.
What a man, 2-1-4, 2-1-4. No punish on the whip. This time, Book is playing a lot more patient when he's blocking these strings, man. Not trying to challenge too much.
And committing a lot more to some of the smaller punishes, right? Saw the back 1-2 there. Wow.
Tejan overextending, man. Book is in the driver's seat right now. Good stuff on the string as well. And that's a 3-round straight, no round brown onto back from Book. As we see Nivek walking onto the stage to give a little bit of words of advice to Tejan. This Greece-India partnership, man. What's going on?
You know, the first day we saw it with no coaching, which is odd to me. But now, I like this. I like this.
This feels more like home.
Right? What we're used to now. These guys are giving them some advice.
Obviously, there's a 60-second timer as well, so you can't take too long. Don't want to ice your opponent, but that is 1 game apiece now, and Book looking a lot more comfortable.
I like to ask the homies. So if you're in a tournament, high-pressure situation, much like these gentlemen here, do you want people to coach you? And if so, do you want like, hey, punish this, this, and this, or do you want small, precise bullet points?
Oh no, I'm okay with coaching. I think that it can be very valuable because when you're sitting off the stage, off the stream, you can see things that maybe the player isn't seeing, right, because of the pressure.
Second pair of eyes.
Yeah, so I would love it, but not too specific. I mean, you always have to keep coaching very generic, and so that the player doesn't become too tunnel vision.
Good answer. I just wanted to get your thoughts on it.
Yeah. Do you agree?
No, I definitely agree. Give me bullet points. Don't like try to run it down and be like, all right, Steve, you gotta actually get this combo.
That's actually -15.
Yeah.
You have a 16-point launcher.
See, right? Like, I don't need all that. You're talking too much. You're confusing me. I'm getting scared now. Big pickup here. Heat dash combo.
All right.
And he's gonna be able to get the kill down for it. Yep.
Yeah, that's guaranteed then. He's been trying to sprint kick because maybe the axes would have helped him out there. I respect the attempt, but Book right now takes the lead in the set.
Man, I love that move. It just reminds me of T4. Down 2.
The laser scraper is so good as well. Just to catch the side steps, we're seeing a lot from Book, and that's going to be that million hit 30-frame punish.
Gets the knockdown after the punish. Demon Paw, engage. Book looking so much better in this third game. Demon Paw, heat dash.
Down 3, and look at that. Just like that, Book moves on to set point to remain undefeated in this group right now. Punish it.
Okay, back 1-2, gets the knockdown. What?
Whoa, the setup.
Oh, wow, that was sick. Somebody clip that, send it to me. I'm going to watch it later. I'm adding that to my Jin setups.
Gotta go for the back row catch, but it's not gonna matter anyway. The heat smash comes in. That's 6 rounds straight after losing 3 rounds straight in that first game. Book showing expert adaptation.
But, man, shout outs to Tejan, man. He did get one on the, but he got one win, right? Or was that 2-0?
Yeah, it was 2-1. So
Okay.
he won the first one 3 rounds straight, looking very confident, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, you don't have a lot of time to make adaptations. It's first to 2 only, right? But Book was able to do it.
Yeah, you got to get used to that, man. That first to 2, he also, look, Tejan even had like the coaching, and Book still was so locked in to the scenario that it was going to be almost impossible to derail.
I feel bad, bro, because you know what it is? Like, so many events we saw this year as well, and Book, no one coaches him, man. I remember it was that mix-up, yeah, and then someone was coaching the opponent, and Book was just looking so sad. He's like, someone coach me, man. I felt bad, bro.
Yo, Book is good for that. Like, Book is good for being like, do y'all see this?
You know,
like,
the puppy dog eyes and stuff, like, someone coach Book, man.
and he's so chill, too. That's what's even more crazy. So, having Book up there solo while his opponent's getting coaching. But like I said, he's used to being in the scenario.
Yeah.
As you can see, Book leading the pack with 4 points. Only second, Shaoling. And then we have, even with the 0, Noel, -2 for Tejan, -3 for Yondaime.
Bro, you know, I'm scared, though, because Book has +4 right now. But his 2 wins, 2 of the wins were 2-1, 2-1. If his next match is going to be against Noel, and if Noel wins that one 2-0, Book goes down to 2 points, and Noel goes up to 2 points. So we're in a situation right now that even though Book's won 3 sets, I mean, yeah, points-wise, it could get a little bit scary.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm glad you pointed that out, because all it takes is a 2-0 to put you back in the running, so you know that's the goal. And also, I'm going to tell you right now, that's what's different from regular tournaments as well. Paying attention to that round count or the game count. A lot of times you're just like, yo, just let me get my 2-1, 2-0. I don't care. I just want the victory. In this format, you're aiming for the 2-0 because you don't ever want to be put back in a situation where you can be here, lose 2-0, and then you're tied up with somebody else in danger of not making that out of it.
Look what happened to Morgold yesterday.
Yep.
Starting off with a 2-0 and a 2-0, 4 points up, lost the next 2-0, 2-0-2, ended up with 0 points, and then eliminated from the group stages.
I mean, look at the same thing with Ulsan. Ulsan was playing amazing in that set, and
the finger, bro, the finger, crazy. Ulsan. Sorry, man.
I blame Dr. Boskanovich, man. That robotic hand, bro. That was him.
Insane stuff. Talking about insane, though, we got an insane Steve up on stage right now from Bolivia, Noel. He tried the Dragunov there for the first game versus Shaoling. Didn't really work out for him, but then the second game, you know, he went to the Steve, took it to the final round. Even though it's not typically a great matchup for Steve, I feel like, but this is clearly his best character, and, and he's got a 2-0 win, I think, after switching to Steve.
Also, man, let me say shout-outs to Bolivia, man. I was just there for a Punishment 3. That was my first time in Bolivia. Beautiful. Oh, my God, it was so beautiful. And shout-outs to the community.
I saw they gave you guys gifts as well.
Dog. No, actually, we just bought those.
You just bought those, yeah?
We bought the ponchos. Bro. I wear them all the time. I wear it all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like outside just wearing a poncho, and everybody loves it. But, man, I just want to say, man, shout-outs to Bolivia. Shout-outs to the community there, not only just for Tekken, but for everything that they were doing there. The cosplay contest, the cosplay people were really nice. But I'm happy that we have Noel here representing this different region of Tekken that I feel like definitely needs more love out there, because they play everything, so it's sick.
Yeah, and Noel right now here to do a job and put that country on the map, like similar to what he did last year. I mean, remember what he was able to do to Team Korea in the Nations Cup, right? Your team captain. He's always got a smile on his face as well, always bringing the good vibes. Noel, we love him, but going up against Yondaime, the young prodigy from Madagascar. It's going to be a Jin versus Steve matchup. We've seen this matchup already this weekend. We're seeing it again.
Oh, into the stratosphere as well. All right.
Floor blast going to be available.
1, 2.
There we go. And this is typically the matchup that we would see like Ni always go to as well. If he was ever going to play against a Jin player, it was like having access to the 1-2-1s and back ones. It could cause Jin some problems. It's going to force him to use that down 2.
Yeah, and on top of that, you know, Jins, they like to use those down 4, those 2-1s, 2-1-4. You're going to second guess that knowing Steve Fox got the back one locked and loaded waiting for you to do it. Oh, God.
Masaki. Ooh, heat smash.
Finish.
And that heat smash is so crazy because it also is super hard to sidestep, almost homing.
It's super hard to sidestep. First round.
Yeah, didn't even let Yondaime use heat there at all. Noel.
Down 2 starts the pressure. And I love that. Willing to disengage if things aren't going his way. Tries to sidestep a little too early. He's taking hit of the down 4-1-4.
The over rear. It's like the British back tempo, man. It covers so much space.
The British back tempo. Yeah. Over here.
Over here. body. Look at this, man. Dominance right now from Noel. Can Yondaime bring it back? He activates heat. But down to one of the best round enders in Tekken for many, many years.
For years, bro.
But the floor blast is available, which means that that hell sweep from Jin will become a launcher. Can he hit it? That's the question.
The floor is lava. All right, here we go. Starts off with the down 2 strain. And there he is, answering with those down 4-1. And you see Yondaime just backs up. He's like, I know what's at risk here. I'm not trying to get counter hit. And now, like,
all the way to the side. Look at the movement, man. The execution here from Noel.
Look at that Lionheart stance.
Playing so fast at the moment. Goes for the sway at 1-1.
Oh, but he dropped it. This is going to give Yondaime a chance.
Still has a big live lead here. Noel, there's the heat smash. He has been spent. Rage available now, though. What can Yondaime do?
Noel looking in charge right now. Great defense right there by Yondaime. Not getting hit by the mid. What a block and the punish. We're not even going to need the explosion. This is going to be 3 rounds straight for Noel.
Man, Noel is just getting stronger and stronger as this group goes on. It feels like started off a little bit iffy, but man, that Steve is looking super sharp now, Steve. All the punishment, the movement, he's stringing together all the stances perfectly. The sway, the over air, really playing so fast and overwhelming Yondaime.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's how Steve's always been. If you let him get into this range, which is, I feel like this is where Jin, they typically want to play the same range so they can have like that electric 4-4, like the hell sweep. Thing is, like, Steve's moves are so fast at dealing with some of the options that Jin has that's not electric that it is so hard to try to get that momentum and keep it on top of that. Noel knows this, and that's why he's comfortable playing this up-close game and committing to the down 2s, because then that way he doesn't have to even worry about the electric as much. Even starting off the round with a down jab.
Talking about down 2s, though, I wouldn't mind if Yondaime tried to go for a couple of down 2s himself. Okay, good punish on the wild side too. Noel, once again, starting off strong. Wow, okay.
See? Dude, he's looking for it. This guy, Noel. Okay. Quick duck, back 2, not going to do it, but he gets the wall splat.
Yep, full combo, Savage Sword. Wavy, wavy. Activates heat, trying to keep Noel in the corner, goes for the 1-2 straight away.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Noel getting a little bit of his life back. Big life lead adding up because of the block damage.
Activates heat. Gonna recover a bit of health as well.
I meant the life lead, excuse me. Fire!
Reggie, what is Yondaime doing? Look at that, tries to go for the down 2. Beautiful reaction and a lovely side step once again, finishing with the down 2.
Yeah, and try to go for like the punch parry right there, but still just Noel delaying it enough to find the opening, gets the round. Round number 1 at game number 2, still in control for Noel.
Fucking God, dude, this is scary. This is very scary. Noel hasn't dropped a round yet to Yondaime. His defense is looking super, super scary, as well as his offense.
Back 1, put him to sleep standing up. To the wall we go. I'm done playing around.
Masaki's gonna kill as well. 5 rounds in a row. Noel on set point versus Madagascar's Yondaime.
Yondaime needs to do something right here. Like we said before, even getting a game could be detrimental to actually staying in this tournament, staying in this group play.
Yeah, Noel is definitely trying to qualify right now, man, and he's in a good position at the moment. If he can get this round, the floor is breakable now. Tries to go for the throw. Nice break there from Noel. Bro, look at the mix-up right now from Noel.
Hitting the spin on the wall. Yondaime trying to hold his ground with the defense. Up 4-2, counter hit, saves him, floor break. He's going to get a full combo conversion here. He doesn't have heat anymore, but he can still do big damage.
Yeah, and he still has another break in the floor as well if he wants to go for another hell sweep, but it's going to be dangerous. Oh, he goes for it. He goes for it. Noel was not ready, and Yondaime should be able to steal the round, but now no more breakable floors. Final destination on the bottom floor.
Yo, Wavu in his face, delays it, and still gets the hell sweep. Magic 4 into the 1+2. Yo, Wavu, I love how they got like the little demon wings coming off right there. Down 4-4. Committing a lot more to the mids. Still playing a dangerous game. Ducking so close to him, but gets the 1+2 with the heat dash, small combo.
I'm liking this now from Yondaime. The Wavu 50-50s. Noel, though, has a very fragile life lead. He has heat available as well.
And there's those 4-4s. They're starting to come out a lot more.
Look at this from Yondaime, man.
Man, he is tightening up.
He's been backed up to the wall, man, and look at this.
Punish. Laser scraper. What an interrupt. He ducked that.
Up 4-2, and that's like I said, man, when Yondaime is back is to the wall, man. He just starts to level up. And look at this final round now.
Okay, early heat burst. My man Yondaime just spins it off. Whatever it takes to get the dub. We what, 50 at 50 on the clock? My man ain't got no heat.
He wanted to use it early, and he's got an early life. No punish on the up forward 3, unfortunately. How can Noel make this comeback? He has heat available.
There's that 4-4.
This will be massive if Yondaime gets this. Ooh, instant break. Oh my god. Both guys trying to find their hits. Nice block and punish. Yondaime!
Back 2-1. He blocked it.
Oh my god, Yondaime! The young prodigy from Madagascar somehow reverse sweep 3 rounds straight after losing 5 in a row, Steve.
Yo, this little dude, bro.
Bro, how? Like, insane.
That's crazy. Even he was like, oh man,
Ready for the next battle.
I wonder if Noel started to get a little bit too comfortable as well. You can't, not versus Yondaime, man. We've seen this already in this group, that he lost and was able to bring it back.
But also, you can tell things are starting to go Yondaime's way because the counter hits starting to get less and less, and the lows started working out for him a lot more. Standing forward once again, and he's already heat engaged and pushing Noel to the wall. Great block on the hell sweep. Duck and punish. The launch Yondaime waking up. Oh, he was hoping for the wall splat right there.
Okay, goes for the 1+2. But don't tell me, but if Yondaime wins this, they're going to put this group standings into chaos as he takes the first round as well.
And gets the lead in the set on top of it.
4 rounds in a row for Yondaime. Beautiful low parry, Noel. Gonna try and bring this one back.
That's just the second part of the string.
Big whiff, good punish, 4-4.
Oof. 2-1-4. Catches Noel.
Okay. Trying to go for the over air, but too out of range to get anything.
Okay. First breaks the throw.
Yeah.
Just about 30 seconds left on the clock.
Okay, it's got a savage sword. I like it. Yondaime has the life lead. Once again, Noel hasn't used heat just yet.
Great
Sway
block.
buff. Wow.
He ducks that every time. He spaced it down 2 and then punished it. That was so good.
And just like that, Yondaime 5 rounds straight. What is Noel to do? He was 1 round away from winning 2-0, Steve.
Yondaime with the adjustment.
Oh my god, he's jump jabbing now. He's panicking.
That's definitely a panic move. And look at how aggressive Noel is being on the offense now. And Yondaime just seems so comfortable.
And look, he's burning heat straight away. He just wants to keep the pressure on Noel.
Runs up to him, just like you said. Down back 4.
Not letting him sidestep at all. Yondaime has a nice, healthy life lead. Noel, you gotta pop it. You gotta do something.
About 28 seconds left on the clock.
He wants that counter hit so badly.
He tried to finish the string. Yondaime interrupted.
He can't get the counter hit. He just can't get the counter hit. Did he sidestep it? No, he didn't. He has been activated now. Good break in the 2 row.
Up 4-2. What a block. What a punish. About 10 seconds left on the clock. He can definitely do this. Oh,
back to
1.
Delayed it too much.
God.
No!
Oh, guard break.
It's not over. It's not over.
The
Oh,
down 2 is not a right punish.
Noel's alive with 2
Oh.
seconds remaining. It's not over yet.
Oh, my God.
This is insane at the moment. Yondaime is going to start off strong again. Ducks the string, no punish from Noel.
No, oh my, speaking of ducking while standing 2, full combo conversion, and you're going to the wall. And on top of that, we're still upstairs.
You see Pop heat as well in the combo.
Oh, I like that combo.
Oh my god, wait.
Yondaime real close to closing this out. Down 4, catches him back turn, spins the heat, nothing left. What are you going to do, Noel? Because you are in trouble right now. Snake Charmer not going to work. Yondaime comfortable ducking the low parry on the down 4. You got to take him downstairs. You have to take full advantage.
Is he going to get the wall splat here? I think he might. No, he doesn't.
Oh, wrong combo.
Oh.
1-2, got a little life back. Watch for the down 4.
No way, no way.
Oh.
He's got some health back. He's got some health back. 1-2-1 counter hit. Goes for the Sonic Fang. No way. Noel. 1 more hit. And down. 4. Yondaime somehow clutches it and takes it over Noel 2-1. Crazy set there. It was so back and forth. But Yondaime, showing the skills of a champion there with the adaptation, has put this group standings into chaos, Steve.
Dude, that set was ridiculous. That set was ridiculous.
He's like dropping things on the floor, man. His hands are shaking. He looks like he lost the game as well. He's like, man, that was too much.
Dude.
He like aged 10 years.
Bro, the ducks from Yondaime in that set were pivotal. Like the duck into wild standing 2, the fact that he was kind of teasing the down forward, the lows, the fact that Yondaime didn't even duck in that situation. Oh my God. What a set, dude. That was some good ass tech.
Even though Noel lost, the clutch that we saw from Noel too, you know, to be able to block those lows, get the low parry. Unfortunately, there was a drop combo there to get the wall splat. Could have been a potential opportunity. But what I really loved about Yondaime was, you see how different. This is why I love TEKKEN World Tour, because we see different countries and how they utilize the game, right? There's obviously multiple moves that all Tekken characters have, but Yondaime would just pop heat and use it straight away. Whereas Noel was the opposite. He'll keep it until the last 20 seconds, you know, and then you pop it, right? So yeah, just a completely different clash of play styles, and it worked out for Yondaime, man. As we have a look at the standings now, I don't know who's gonna take him out. Right now, Book is looking very pretty, but Noel now going into the minus, and Shaoling still in the positive there with a 1, but Tejan and Yondaime -2, both each have 1 game remaining.
Yeah. Shaoling still has 2 games to play. Book with the 1, and he's sitting pretty with the 4, obviously. But like you said, if Shaoling gets a 2-0, he can get like a big lead right here. But you know Yondaime is not going to give that to him. If Yondaime gets a 2-0 versus Shaoling, yeah, that can make a big wave actually. Yeah, so
I mean, we still got to watch a couple of more sets, I think, because Shaoling has a couple remaining. Book has 1 versus Noel as well. So that's really, really important. That's a must win, and I think that's. This loss to Yondaime has put Noel in a situation where now he needs to win versus Book 2-0.
Yep.
Right? Which is not the position you want to be in, right?
Nah.
Winning that one there, even a 2-1 for Noel would have been good for him because he would have been in the positive. But right now, what are we getting up is going to be Tejan versus Shaoling.
This is going to be a great match, too. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. I know we're enjoying this.
Definitely enjoying it.
Because the matches have been ridiculous. This is the last group of the day, Group C from the regional leaderboard, and you're getting some of the craziest matches. Tejan, Shaoling coming up here for the TEKKEN World Tour Finals 2024. You can see it right there. We just went over the group play scores, and you can see it's still a little bit of contention there.
Yeah, and Tejan has been looking super scary as well, even though right now he's in the minus, but he starts off all of his sets with such dominance and such momentum. You know, I'm wondering if he's going to be able to do that against Shaoling, especially against a character like Ling Xiaoyu, which is so evasive, so tricky to even try and hit. I think it's going to be difficult, but yeah, I just love watching Shaoling play because he strings together the stances and mix-ups and everything so well. I love the setups that he has
so
too.
Fluid.
Yeah, super fluid, man. But I'm expecting again the Nina versus Ling Xiaoyu. Shaoling here right now in this set has a good opportunity to punch his ticket into that top 16.
Man, this is about to get interesting. Also, side note, shout outs to High Fight. I was like, yo, I need that clip. My man clipped it and sent it to me. That dude is a clip extraordinaire. If you don't follow him and you follow fighting games, follow the boy High Fight because he can get you all the clips. Thanks, man. I'm going to watch that when I get home. But here we go. Tejan, Shaoling coming up. The Nina versus Ling Xiaoyu. Next match here in this Group C.
I'm loving how this final group is just so close. And all of them, actually, you haven't been able to tell who's going to make it until the very, very end. And it's going to be the same here again. We're going to the Ortiz Farm, Peru. To start it all off, Nina versus Ling Xiaoyu. Let's go.
Once again, I feel like these are matchups we really don't get to see, especially with just Ling in general.
Yeah, we don't see a lot of Ling, man.
We see more Nina than we see Ling.
Yeah, Ling is so strong. And there was a time at the start of the game where people were like, Ling's top 5. Actually, I was talking to Ulsan. He still says that he thinks that Ling could be top 5 as well. But look at that, man. This big damage coming in now. Gonna be the flip over. No goes for the cartwheel instead.
Man, that parry was clutch. Shaoling. Great block damage and pressure on the wall. Tejan fighting back. E-dash, no resources on either side. Look at the life recovery that Tejan has at his disposal.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Dude, counter hit launcher. Like I said, 13 frame. Just goes for the death fist to finish it off.
Yeah, I mean, he had a lot of life to recover, but Shaoling's like, nah, it's cool. It's a memory now. I'm going to take the round.
I love how he used that forward 3 as well, that long range mid kick, just to keep out the opponent too, really control the pace.
And he goes back turn after, so it gives him a little more evasiveness, which is really, really good.
Ling Xiaoyu actually has access to a 14-frame launcher from standing 2. Could have used it there. Got to be careful using Blonde Bomb if you're Tejan versus Ling Xiaoyu.
Man, that block on the long distance low. The 4-4-3, like you were just talking about, actually just got Shaoling in trouble, and it got Tejan the round. 1 round apiece in game number 1.
Very nice. Get down forward. Okay, the side step for trade working out for Shaoling, getting the launch.
Still gets the combo. You gonna spin that?
Look at this, bro.
Yes, I am.
Time to guess. It is time to guess. Cali roll. Good spring kick. I love it.
What? Gets the back. Gets the punch. Very level 6.
Goes to the mid. Look at the chip, man. Look at the chip.
Look at that recoverable life as well, though.
And look at the hypnotist mix-ups, man. Hypnotist goes for the low, then the mid. Shaoling, 2 rounds to 1.
The mix. Okay. Ooh.
Well, send it to again. 30 frame. Big counter hit.
Okay. Hop and throw works out. Oh, that's a full combo conversion here, too. Heat still there. You can break the floor if you want to. We're taking it downstairs.
Stole that throw off a granddad, bro. It's crazy.
Right? Shout out to Wang Junrei. Oof.
Not looking good for our boy Tejan. Another perfect there for Shaoling. He's had many of them this year. And there's another one added. But yeah, I mean, the Ling Xiaoyu, man, he's stringing everything together so well. And now you can see Tejan thinking hard. What is he going to do? He's gone to character select actually here. What's he going to do? Is he going to the Elisa? Because I did mention that, you know, he plays a lot of these waifu characters. Elisa? Gone straight to Elisa, Steve.
I mean, look. The thing is that I feel like this isn't as bad, not nearly as bad. You got destruction stands. Elisa's got really good lows. Her pokes are really good as well. I feel like that's one of the things that Nina kind of struggles with. It's just like keeping you honest outside of like stance pressure and stuff like that. Elisa, on the other hand, she can keep you honest just with her stance, destruction stance. She's got great lows, and the pokes are pretty good too. So let's go.
Yeah, let's see what he can do with the Elisa here. Better movement, and also has, you know, other options as you mentioned. And this is what Ling forces out of opponents as well. Because she's such a specialist character with her stances as well, you want to find the option that can beat the AOP in the backs and stuff. Ooh! Didn't actually get the whiff punish, but Shaoling pressed into the second hit.
Look at that. Using a space, there's a stance.
Yeah, I would definitely, if I'm Tejan, I'm trying to test Shaoling to see if he knows how to deal with those chainsaws, but a lovely duck and a down 4 string.
Ooh. Okay, standing forward, not going to make anything happen. Going in the stance right now has actually gotten, gotten Shaoling in a little bit of trouble. And it gets Tejan around in this second game. I can't remember if he won a round in that last game, but this is good.
Yeah, I think it was 3 rounds to 1. The Tejan starting off strong here with the Elisa. A lot of dancing from both guys, waiting for their opportunity. Nice AOP once again, forcing Tejan to whiff.
Going for the mid. Oh, nice call out.
Yeah, that's one thing that Elisa has for sure, man. It's just access to a billion power crushes. Okay.
Okay. Taking advantage, ducks the follow-up, gets the hop kick. Tejan, are we going downstairs? No.
Just a max damage combo, nice jab in front there for Shaoling. Heat smash has been spent, rage available now for Shaoling. What's going to go for the hop kick from Tejan?
Oh.
2 rounds there, second game.
Okay, the Lisa pick working out for the better.
And Lisa definitely one of the characters that we know is super strong as well, but maybe not as much as Nina on the big world stage. Oh, look at this. Starting off strong once again, 10 seconds gone, and that's already 60% almost.
Man, Tejan looking so much better.
Oh,
the power
nice.
crush again.
Heat available, Shaoling, what are you going to do? Oh! Is that going to be dead?
Oh my god.
Chainsaws. Look at that answer back, Steve. 3 rounds straight. India, Tejan, taking us to a final game.
That destruction stands, bro. It's nothing to play with.
If Tejan wins this, I just don't know what's happening.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The scoreboard is going to be in shambles. Points everywhere.
Okay. Going to stage select. What's it going to be? What is it going to be? Rebel Hangar. We are going to a final game here, ladies and lads. India versus Ivory Coast. Elisa versus Ling Xiaoyu. Very, very important for the standings here for Group C. Shaoling can put himself in a great position. He just needs one game. Here we go.
Okay. Counter hit low.
Okay, that is safe.
I like Tejan slowing this down a lot. What a whip punish.
Yeah. Or, which he doesn't get the wall carry, but that's going to be a balcony break.
Full combo conversion too.
Should be able to take it to the other wall as well, maybe.
Yo, yeah, for sure.
Oh my god, look at combo. Spike, carry roll, and it's getting time.
What a block.
Hop kick, yo! He wasn't happy that he guessed correctly there. And Shaoling, though, goes with the hop kick and gets around.
He's like, you're going to do what? Hop kick. I'm not playing.
Chainsaws. Oh, wow.
Good follow-up.
That's guaranteed. Hypnotist low. Good sidewalk, but so careful. Because just like it's easy to overextend against Link, it's just as easy to overextend against Elisa with her movement, man.
Yes. She's a little evasive herself.
Oh my god! Chainsaws, but in catching Shaoling.
You got to respect destruction stance. If you don't know exactly how the string works, man, I'm out of there.
Okay. Oh boy.
Going back quite a bit, finishes the string, gets the knockdown.
So many of these sets in groups here have been so close. Once again, one game apiece, one round apiece. But right now, Shaoling has a nice life lead, and he's still got heat available as well. Tejan, is he going to bring out the chainsaws again?
The minute he gets the chance.
Like every Elisa player.
Yep. Dancing a lot right now. 27 seconds left on the clock. There it is.
Okay.
And just go for a power crush to say, stop all of this. I know you're going to be offensive when you're in stance. I'm going to use a power crush to stop that and take my turn back. But not good enough, because Tejan getting closer and closer. Now has the lead.
Oh my god. Go to the mid option. No, I don't think he pressed. I don't think he pressed, and that should be a punish with the hop kick. Tejan taking us to a final round potentially now. Set point.
What a turnaround. Oh, got the counter hit early on. Goes for a tracker move, looking for a side step.
Oh my god,
Great punish.
Tejan has slowed down this game so much. Oh my god,
The
hop
classic.
kick hits in the face, man.
The throwback. Rugged punch. Oh, the hop kick.
Didn't get the punish there. Went into AOP right after that launcher.
Drops the combo. Tejan's got a chance. And look, once we saw that mess up by Shaoling, bro, Noel started clapping.
Yeah, I think that he wants Tejan's take one. Oh,
Oh
okay.
my gosh, what a call out. Gets the big sweep. Counter hit, but the wall messes up the combo.
Counter hit number 2.
Sidewalk, the side step, that's gonna do it. Tejan takes out Shaoling after going down with the Nina, switches to Elisa, and that is definitely gonna switch up a few things for the standings. Like you said, we don't know what happens now, but we know it's crazy. Look at Shaoling's. Oh, man.
This group is insane, man. Tejan going to the Elisa. Again, and he has other characters he can use as well. He plays so many characters in this game. He could even go to the Asuka if he wanted to, but he made the right choice going for Elisa because we saw her movement is the best in the game. Some of the best in the game. Her backdash probably the best,
Yeah.
but even her sidewalk is so good. And we saw it there. The sidewalk left against the Ling, forced Shaoling to overextend, and he got the hop kick punish so many times, Steve.
I'm really interested to know what made him decide on the switch to Elisa, especially because you said he plays so many characters.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a familiarity thing where he's like, you know what, I typically do better in this matchup, or I feel like this character does better. But as you can see right now, Book still ahead of the pack with 4. Shaoling now at 0, and he's only got one more set to play. And that's going to be a tough one because that's Yondaime, and that's going to be a big game changer. Noel still has one to play versus Book, which could also make something big happen. And then Tejan, Tejan's done though.
Yeah, I think Tejan might be done here, but I want to say Yondaime, Noel, and Shaoling all have an opportunity to still make it in here. They're so close on the points. Yondaime, if he is playing against Shaoling, if Shaoling wins that one 2-0, he'll be up to +2. Noel up against Book. I mean, he needs, that's obviously a must-win there as well, but yeah, I mean, this is a crazy one right now. We still don't know who's going to make it through.
Yeah, and on top of that, so Book is pretty, like, set. He's pretty solid right now. So, but it's more about the fact of, like, how do you mess up the count between the remaining players? Because that 0 and that -1 is really easy to turn around if you just get a 2-0 versus your next opponent who could potentially stop your way. So, this is definitely some important games we got going on further. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. This group has been crazy. This group has actually been crazy. I can't wait to get to the rest of it. And we still got the LCQ. So let's just say none of these players here make it to the main bracket. They're like, you know what? I know it's 2. It wasn't me. They still have an opportunity to make it in. And possibly even in a harder situation, fighting through the LCQ. Some of the biggest Tekken names in the world are in that LCQ.
Yeah, I mean, there's some of the biggest names, as you mentioned, and these guys are going to be, if they don't make it in, That LCQ, that's going to be happening tomorrow, guys, and that is going to be insane. And I want to give a big shout out to everyone that made the TEKKEN World Tour possible.
Yes.
You know, Bandai Namco, Chipotle, everyone that helped to make this what we have right here. The first TEKKEN World Tour finals in Japan as well for Tokyo. I mean, it's beautiful because right now we had yesterday the group for globals, and now we have the regionals. And I think that's a new change, that we have a regional and groups going side by side. To see the amount of talent that these guys that we have here, that we wouldn't usually see in past TEKKEN World Tours, it's absolutely beautiful. And I love the change they made to the TEKKEN World Tour this year, because now we do get to see people like Shaoling, like Noel, like Yondaime. I mean, all these players that you wouldn't usually see because they haven't got the opportunity to travel, you know, outside of their country. But now with this format, they can, and they have an opportunity to represent themselves as well as their country on the biggest stages for Tekken, man. So yeah, I'm super honored to be here and to watch these guys play and show off the talent.
Yeah, look, personally, I think that's one of my favorite things about traveling. People always ask me, it's like I get to see players from their regions play their game at the highest level. And you get an understanding of kind of the hierarchy of the players that you need to be looking at. But then when it comes to these big events like this, and you get to see the clash, these regions clash, where you typically only see it at a final situation, or if they travel to get points for a final situation. You don't typically get this is a top 16 match from a TEKKEN World Tour event to get to the finals. And you're seeing it right now before we even get to the LCQ. This is the regional group play that you're seeing these matches in. And once again, we still got more Tekken for you guys at home. This is good.
This is very, very good. But here we go, Book versus Noel. And this is a must-win for Noel. He needs a 2-0, I feel like, at this point, to put himself onto +1. And then everything just goes on to what happens after that, you know, with the other matches. You know, his fate is in other people's hands. But, you know, winning here versus Book is not the situation that he wanted, because that drop against, I believe it was it Shaoling, he lost against 2-0. That was a big way for him to start. Not a great way for him to start, but, you know, the Tejan match as well. There were so many close calls, so close situations. We know how strong Noel is. But yeah, Book is pretty much safe now. No pressure on him. But Noel needs this 2-0.
I mean, that's what he's aiming for. You know that's what he's aiming for. I mean, honestly, we already touched on it. You definitely want to 2-0 everybody. You just beat them up. Me and Mark, man, even said, if you don't lose, then you're cool. Yeah. Easier said than done, though, with these players. Easier said than done. Get Maji Temple. Here we come.
Alrighty, here we go.
The Steve Fox going up against the Jin. Let's get into a game one. Big things at stake here, especially for Noel. He wants the best record possible. That means he's looking for a 2-0 versus one of the best players in Tekken in general.
All right, but this is a match that we've already played, of course, versus Yondaime. Different kind of style with the Jin here with Book. Both guys activate here. Noel actually activating early than we used to.
I thought the wall was closer than it was. Okay. Pressure, dive kick out of stance. Nice, he gets the punch parry.
Nice, good stuff. Okay, rage available.
Okay. Nice, while standing forward. Needs to be real careful right here. Goes in the stance. Got a lot of life left. 18 seconds left on the clock. Down 2, he finishes the stream. Noel taking first blood, first round against Book here. Once again, he needs this 2-0. He wants this 2-0. He wants to improve his score. Back one, didn't believe in the hit. Engage. Back to the wall. He's one of his own. Eats a couple of hits. Oh, jump back 4. Nice 2-1. 4-4-3. Offense looking real strong right here. Heat dash to keep it going, but now he's out of heat. Spins the last second heat dash. Realigns on the wall. He's got range on it. But he doesn't go for the kill, but the down 4 is going to do it 1 round apiece here with Noel versus Book. Okay, that looked dicey. Not sure why he didn't go for the rage art. Or engage. Oh, 4-4 gets the big counter hit. Goes for the electric one extension. I've actually never seen that one before. Okay. Oh no. Tying up the set right here. Book bringing it back in that second round, man. It was actually pretty intense, Tag.
There we go. Down 4. Ooh. He dashed. That was a float though, so not going to be a lot of damage, but he might be able to find it. Well, no, he drops it. Back one counter hit. Not going to be dead though, I don't think.
Oh, close enough. down 2. Stays there. Oh. And look, we saw how Noel closed out that first round that he won. He literally just finished the down 2-1 string, and Book ran into it. But he answers back with a round of his own. 2-1 in favor of Noel right now.
Beautiful. All right.
Oh, engage.
And that is one thing that you want to do with Jin as well. You know, when the challenge Steve's counter is with your own counter, you've got a 30 frame one of your own with that standing 4. Then we've got Heat Smash now used. Die kick, more plus frames. Rage available and Heat available. No, he's got to pop it, goes for the over it, but no, forward 4-2 hits him.
Oh, that one. Yo, he's got Heat too.
And he has Rage. Is he going to use it? To the wall?
I'm done playing around. He gets the wall.
Bro.
5.
Oh, what was a combo?
Still alive.
Down 2. Noel taking the first game. And like we said, Steve, he needs a 2-0 here. He definitely needs it, so the job is not done. A win is not enough.
My man, Steve, these are the fists of a champion.
So that was cold. That's cold. I like when he says that.
Yeah, no.
No, well, other stuff, I don't know. Someone asked about, like, what is that? What's the accent that Steve has? I think someone asked Liu Kang. I don't know.
You don't know? How do you not know? You're from the...
I don't know.
I remember y'all had a discussion, like, what part of London is this? Like, what is accent? I'm putting to sleep, standing up.
All right, to the wall. This is for Noel to stay alive here. In the regional groups, that's going to be that power crush and switches sides as well. Oh. Side stepped up.
Wow, gets out of the range of the up 4-2.
Ooh, power crush, that should be dead. Yeah, 4-4-2 guaranteed. Noel in the driver's seat.
And look at this, he's working on a 2-0. Oh, the punch parry, that was so good. 4-4-4.
Okay.
And look at the patience on the side of Book. Decides to swing a little too early. Now his back is to the wall.
That's it. He loves going for that final low as well in that swing for the 1-2-1. Has a massive back hit again, but a 4-4-2 into heat dash, full combo incoming. Never mind, he dropped it.
Yeah, he dropped the electric, and then he dropped the end of the combo. Down 2 counter hit. This should be the end of the round, pending the rage art connection. There we go. Stops the bleeding, stops the round lead. They are now tied, and you can't help but think that was one interaction away from Noel being up 2 rounds to none in this match.
But down 2. We love down 2, don't we, Steve?
I'm a Jin player. I love down 2.
Yeah, we love down 2. Oh, we love low parries as well. Look at this. Noel. There we go. Starting off strong.
I like that takes the open. What an answer.
Hurry. Book is definitely mixing it up now.
Uh-oh. Book looking a lot more confident, but here's the heat engager. A lot of life back on the side of Noel now.
Okay, good punish. Both guys still have heat available. There's that heat smash from Book. The push. Noel closes that wall. And the dive kick now as well. Plus frames. Up 4-2. And the down 4. Steve, it might not be the set, but this one round could determine Noel if he stays alive here in the tournament.
Okay. And look at this offense. Back 4.
Oh my god, the down 2s are hitting now as well. Look at this pressure from Book.
2-1-4, he finishes the string. Noel needs to get away from his wall. Oh, the jab's not gonna do it. No parry! Okay, you saw this last time. No more mistakes by Noel.
That's going to be a low wall splat. It wasn't a clean one. Good sidestep.
Okay, no resources left.
Another dive kick.
Oh, but that was counter hit. That could have been crazy. 4-2.
Good interrupt there on the back one from Flicker.
Down 2 again. Oh, what a duck, and he gets the full punish. Book gets 1 game on the board, crushing the hopes of a 2-0 in this scenario to put Noel a little further up on the count of that leaderboard, of that group play leaderboard, excuse me.
Yeah, okay, well, there's still a job to do here, man. Because I looked at it a little bit, you know, I have a feeling that he might have needed a 2-0 there, but we don't know for 100%. We're not mathematicians here on the commentary desk.
Look, I suck at math, so just don't even ask me.
But, you know, it's still 1 game apiece here, man. Regardless, Noel's going to look to win this one. But Book making the adaptation so much more useful of that down 2.
All right. And let's see what he changes up. You said it, man, that down 2.
Bro.
Actually, the game changer in that last game we saw. That second game switched over from 2 counter hit down 2s.
Okay, good punish on the power crush.
Oof. Okay. The old Okie doke, step on his foot, punch him in the face. Oh.
Okay, good start there for Noel.
Round 2. Fight.
2-1.
Yeah, just pokes, trying to play that keep out there with the fourth one. And the dive kick, a lot of use to the dive kick as well. There's a lot of range.
I like that. That is such a good option to use versus Steve. Down 4, 1+2 is just a punch parry, get the knockdown, free follow-up if it hits.
Wow, tried to go for a fancy combo. Didn't get the wall spam, unfortunately.
Got the counter hit, but it wasn't clean engage. Fire! Oh! Jeez.
Wow, okay. Goes for the Sonic Bang. Still heat available. Trying to pop in the hop kick out of nowhere. Book no respect. Gonna tie it up in this final game.
I literally, that was the last thing I was expecting.
Yeah. And that's why it was so good. Noel definitely wasn't expecting it either. We're all tied up now.
It's the power of the devil himself.
But versus Ling, it's like, oh, oops, sorry. Sorry.
My bad. Oopsies. Trying to force the issue. You can see Noel clips the dive kick, gets the wall position.
Yeah. Masaki. Another very strong start here for Noel. But this is where it gets scary because Book keeps on making his comeback.
Oh, back 2-1 to the wall. Savage sword to end the combo. Jin's wall pressure is ridiculous in Tekken 8. So
Look at the recoverable health there for Noel. That's a very good sway 1-1 though.
Oh, to the wall. I'm done playing around. Look at the combo. Look at the combo. Look how much life he's recovered because of it.
And Noel standing one. Here we got Noel now 1 round away. Set point.
Fight.
Look at the range of that, man.
Counter hit 4-4.
Yeah. Didn't respect the dive kick. It does give advantage to Jin. And that's a huge combo there. Hell sweep. Attacking the legs.
Oh, I felt like he could have got a clean whip punish on Monster Head. Steve has the worst launches, I feel like.
And just like that, ladies and lads, final round here.
Fight.
Noel. This is so tense. Big whip in the electric and no punish from Noel.
What a block. Lots of evasive.
But they're dancing, man. No one wants to take the first hit.
Okay. Oh,
The counter trade. Oh my god, these guys are so
combo.
evenly matched. Okay, sidestep into the heat burst. Oh, they're down 2 again. That's been a thorn in the side of Noel. That's going to be a clean wall as well. Savage sword. One more hit potentially. Mix up time. Noel, what are you going to do? Oh, the low.
He still got his heat. I'm done playing around.
Oh, fire! And Noel is going to take it. Clutches it out against Book. Handing him his first loss there, 2-1. The man from Bolivia, he done it.
I need to see the scoreboard now. I want to see. Look, I'm not rushing you guys to do that.
Look at that picture.
I ain't looking at
What's
his
he looking
phone.
at in his
Somebody
phone?
coach me. Somebody
That's
coach me.
the patch notes, man. He went for Jin season 2, bro.
My man looking at his phone, the real coach.
Oh my gosh, all right.
Yo, Noel. Wow, look, I'm not rushing you guys to do math, but I definitely want to see how this works out.
Yeah, now there's some mathematicians in the chat right now, I know. We need to know. But yeah, I think that puts Noel onto neutral again, because he was -1, I think, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
But now there is Yondaime coming up, and if Yondaime wins 2-0, he goes from -2 to 0 as well, and the head-to-head will make it, will give Yondaime that win, because remember, Noel lost against Yondaime with a crazy combo.
Shaoling, though, is also at 0.
Yes.
So this is actually really interesting. But once again, like you said, it's going to go down to their head-to-head. Shaoling versus Yondaime. That's our last match, if I'm not mistaken.
And wait, who won against Shaoling and Noel?
It was 2-0 Shaoling.
Okay, so Noel is out because head-to-head wise, it doesn't matter what happens. Noel lost to both of them, Yondaime and to so this last match is literally for qualification.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Right now you can see the count. Like it's 1-2 and 1-2 at 0 points, and you can see Noel right here. Once again, he's already out because he's at 0 points. But Yondaime,
No.
He's actually not out because if
Shaoling wins only 2-1.
Yep, that's what happens. Yeah, you're right.
No,
right.
I'm so confused now. If Yondaime wins 2-1, if Yondaime wins 2-1, he only gets 1+ point, and Shaoling loses a point, and they both go on to -1. That means Noel is through.
Yep.
So right now, Noel wants 2-1. He needs a 2-1.
All right, look. Wait, no, look at Noel knows.
Noel knows. Noel knows, bro. Yondaime needs to win 2-1 here.
This is actually crazy.
Yondaime needs to win 2-1, and Noel is through.
He's holding up the 2-1. He's right in front of us, holding up the 2-1 right now.
Bro, this is crazy. What a crazy last match we're going to get here, ladies. I mean, Tekken, like you said, Tekken always delivers, man.
This is some good-ass Tekken, bro. We're looking at some good-ass Tekken right now.
We saved the best for last as well. It literally comes down to this final game, and we're so honored to have you joining us here for the Tekken World Tour Finals. The players are coming up on the stage right now. It's Shaoling and Yondaime.
All right, chat, let me know. Give me a 1 in the chat if you want Shaoling to take it. Give me a 2 if you want Yondaime. Now, keep in mind, I can't see it, but talk amongst yourselves.
And this is a West Africa versus South Africa matchup as well. It's Africa versus Africa.
Oh, the grudge, man. I love this. They're going to talk about this when they get home. They're going to start a beef between the country, right? I love this.
South side or West side? Who's the best?
Well, yo, what
Yondaime.
Tekken hood you rep, bro?
And the thing is that Shaoling and Yondaime have history because they have, the Ivory Coast players have traveled to Madagascar before. The Madagascar players have traveled to Ivory Coast before in Tekken 7. So these guys, it's not one of those situations that they don't know how each other play. They are very aware of each other's play styles. So there is so much to talk about here, man. The history between the players, the standings on the group. I love it here, man.
Yo, Ivory Coast, you better be watching. You better be cheering for your boy Shaoling. Madagascar, you better be watching. You better be cheering for Yondaime. This is about to be a good one. A good old-fashioned banger is what you guys are about to see. Noel over here just looking around.
I think he's praying, bro. He's whispering to himself. I think he's whispering prayers, bro.
Oh, man.
This is insane.
This
so,
is
yeah,
sick.
just to remind you guys, Yondaime, if he wins 2-1 here, will definitely give Noel the win. If Yondaime wins 2-0, Yondaime goes through. If Shaoling wins a talk with 2-1 or 2-0, he's through. So 3 players could make it in right now.
Oh my God. This format is sick. People have been hitting me up on Twitter and they're like, yo, I love this format because look, once again, you do have the opportunity. If you don't make it here, the LCQ is right there. But who wants to go fight an ocean full of sharks? No one wants to do that. You want to go through right here, right now, stop the pressure, no sweat, go in, and that way you don't have to worry about going through that LCQ. But the last match of the day, chat, let me hear it. Yondaime going up against Shaoling, Madagascar versus the Ivory Coast. Jin versus Ling Xiaoyu. This is the Tekken World Tour Finals 2024. Noel's on the edge of his seat. Let's go.
Let's get it. Africa versus Africa. And Yondaime going to start off with a nice little float combo here, but no, doesn't get the ban from the heat burst.
Nerves, bro. It's the nerves. Down 4. All right, up a little bit.
Shaoling actually playing very patient, but gets that magic 4.
We talked about how Yondaime does not have a problem playing while he does not have it. He will fight you just the same. And he's been successful with it. What a duck. The hop kick here by Ling.
That was so good because Ling Xiaoyu actually has a very slow while running launcher, so he has to go for the hop kick there, and Shaoling, perfect punishment.
Oh, not in range.
Oh, he's reacting. Oh, he's reacting.
And he got the wall split off of that too.
He wasn't expecting it, and the rage are maybe a bit premature there, and Shaoling going to get the clean punish. That's 1-0 in rounds.
Uh-oh. One nail in the coffin for multiple players. 4-4-3 gets the pickup. Okay, dash up just to make sure that small body on Ling, bro. Spins it all. Yondaime is like, bro, I don't need heat.
And these lows are being blocked, and we've seen that all day actually today. Shaoling being calling out them lows, just like that again, the down back 4. I like that Yondaime is trying to go. Persistence does wear down resistance sometimes.
It's facts. 4-4. Tries to go for the throw. Yondaime playing so solid right now in the second game. One more hit, and he can close out this second round, and that's going to do it. Second hit of the stream. 1 round apiece.
Noel is literally like not even watching. He's putting his head onto Divine Exorcist's shoulder. He's like, dude, I can't watch. This is insane. Oh, wow. 1 round apiece.
Try to go for the complicated wire. My mama taught me that. They're dancing a lot right now.
Good punish there with the 2-4. Goes for the throw, and once again, Shaoling showing some really, really good throw breaks.
Also, out of the stance now, you actually get transition and throw with Jin. That's a new thing for just Tekken 8 in general.
Uh-oh, waning, full launch. Might pop heat as well.
Oh, he should. Yeah. He's not going to be able to kill, though.
No.
Positioning and everything in his favor. Down back two.
Wait,
Razor, you
doesn't
might
kill?
die.
It doesn't.
You're not dead. Oh, my God. This is going to take off hella damage.
It's not going to kill Shaoling, but it's going to be a lot of damage. The less health you have, the more the Rage Art does. Here we go now. Yondaime going to recover a little bit of health. Oh, the down forward one float. And Shaoling clutches it out. He tried to go for the dive kick.
Oh, my gosh. Wait, was that slash kick like running three, or was it
Maybe,
like,
I think dive kick.
Yeah. Okay, okay.
All right, Shaoling once again starting off strong with another combo. Forward two into heat burst. Can he get the wall flat?
Drop the combo on the wall. Down back two. Look at this pressure from Shaoling right now. Ooh, the flip over. Shaoling one hit away from getting it and goes for the mid, and you can see him close his eyes. Relief on his face. That's one game on the board for Shaoling.
But we've seen Yondaime in this position all day today. Every time he's lost the first game, he somehow brings it back. He's sticking with the Jin this time, not going to the Heihachi, thinking hard about what he's going to do. Can he bring it back here versus Shaoling? Just to remind you guys, if Shaoling wins this set with a 2-1 or a 2-0, he makes it through to top 16. If Yondaime wins 2-0, Yondaime's out now because he lost that one. So I think the only thing that's possible now is Noel or Shaoling.
So now Yondaime, now he gets to play official party pooper. He's like, oh, you think you're going to make it through all nice and easy? Not on my watch, bucko.
Right, down forward one again to go underneath that string. And look at that, beats the parry with the down one push from AOP.
Breakable wall here. First.
Disgusting. Oh my god, carry roll. Oh, look at this.
Pressure kicks the sweep.
Ah, man, yep, yes, incorrectly that time. Yondaime wasn't allowed to play the game, and that is what Ling Xiaoyu can do to you sometimes. Oh my god, goes for the sweep. Down forward three.
God. To the wall. Wow. Yondaime, heat first, down back four, trying to make something happen. Jeez,
He's not letting him play the game. Steve is not letting him play the game.
Bruh, yeah, you're right. He's literally like, nope, I'm not playing this game with you. Small pokes to close out. Shaoling, one round away.
Qualification point now for Shaoling to make it into the final day. Lovely sidestep, didn't get a massive punish there though. Yondaime only 2-1-4.
Oof. Engage.
Yondaime, can you bring it back like you did versus Noel?
Ooh, damn. Counter hit. Wait a minute, this isn't over yet.
Didn't get the wolf out though. Heat smash. All done.
Down jab. The down jab defense. Down four.
Nice delay too. To catch the sidestep as well. Good stuff from Yondaime. Stop the bleeding.
Great block.
And a very good punish as well.
Wow. What a good punish.
Yeah, Shaoling is so locked and ready, man. This is scary. 4-2-1 straight into the spike, into the guaranteed carry roll. Oh, wow, the OP.
What? No. Oh my God.
And he finishes it off, and Shaoling with a 2-0 punches his ticket to the final day, top 16. Beautifully played there. What a group. What a player as well.
Oh, this group. Yo, this group was sick. This group was sick. Congratulations to Shaoling making it through. Unfortunately, we got a few other players that won't be making it through to the final day. They got to go through that LCQ, that last chance qualifier is where you're going to see a bunch of these players return from. But we got our last two players that's making it out from this part. The only thing that's left now is this LCQ. But let's talk about the way Shaoling kind of played so well. I wouldn't say he dominated that group, but he was just outside of book. He was definitely one of the front runners, like you said, that people was looking at to make it out.
And even that book matchup, man, I feel like he could have won that one as well.
I do too.
It was just that book actually, like, I think 90% of the time guessed correctly on the hypnotist stance. And that's sometimes what can happen, right? Like, you just guess correctly and it just works out for you in that first two. But if he had guessed wrong, I think Shaoling would have won that. So
yeah,
it's just a scary play to play against, especially in the first two rounds. And we're going to be seeing Shaoling in that top 16. So just to remind you guys, we're watching the regional groups right now. These are the players that won, who won locally in their in their region through the dojo events and were able to qualify. And because of that, they're going to be making it into the loser side of top 16 for the Sunday.
Yeah.
Whereas yesterday we had the global finalists, and those guys made it into the winners side, right? So yeah, we got our 6 players that made it through.
Well, look, man, I guess we're going to have we have to wait to see what's actually going to happen. But here we go, the round robin regional group C. You see it right here. Shaoling makes it out in second place. Book makes it out in first. But if you go back and look at how some of these matches turned out, Tejan, Noel, it could have went back and forth. Yondaime definitely had a chance to play, mess it up for a couple of other players, but unfortunately not going to make it through. Probably going to see him in this LCQ, but it's going to be Book, Shaoling to make it out. And still, like I said before, what an amazing group to close out the day on. Definitely something that you need to work for. You know these players deserve it if you've seen any of these matches.
Yeah, for sure, man. So just to confirm with you guys as well, here you can see on screen that Shaoling and Book have made it through Group C. This was such an entertaining group, man. There was so many storylines to talk about here. But, I mean, we got Ivory Coast and we have Thailand representation in that top 16 finals on Sunday. Can't wait for that one. And to confirm the rest of the players as well, Daniel Mardo Numan made it to that Group A, and joining them, of course, Sam Brother from Saudi Arabia and Divine Exorcist from Mexico. So it's just so much diversity here, and that's why I love what we did here today with the regional kind of finals.
I'm glad you pointed out, like, just the fact that it was like an Africa match, Africa versus Africa match. That was so sick, man. Madagascar, Ivory Coast, and just the regions represented here. I mean, it is the regional group for a reason.